It's just in. If you send us more tea, Chad's gonna put the whole bag up his ass.
No!
Our sponsor this week!
No!
I will start releasing our social security numbers.
Shut it down, not happen.
Now we are not sponsored, but we do appreciate D&T.
Yeah,
We're not sponsored, but I will release Chad's credit card information to the world.
As long as you only buy TNT.
It's not gonna happen.
It's the only thing you can bring.
I also want to say not sponsored, but you know, cool fun shout out to the Karma Project. These shirts are comfy as fuck. They also have pants that are comfy as fuck.
They are amazing.
They are.
They are great. They are a Las Vegas local company. The people are super nice, and they make fantastic books.
Not sponsored, but just a fun
Not
shout out.
sponsored.
If you sponsor this podcast, I will shove a Karma Project t-shirt up.
Oh, well, within the teacher academy.
And I'm gonna shove it up Chad's ass.
No!
Yes.
We are not. I will say, if we do get a bag by them, I will make you have at least one. Like, good heaping. Good heaping.
Right.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
dry scoop it.
You hear that? We will all dry scoop the tea.
No.
I'm gonna make you do it alone. I got you.
You suck at that. I'm not
My
doing
brother
that.
is trauma.
We will all dry scoop. My brother and Donald. We both take dry scoop.
We do this together.
Okay, I think we're about ready. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hello, welcome back to DC5. I'm very excited Dungeon Master today. Joined with me as always, even though there are all of us, most of the crafty campers. Say hi, crafty campers.
Crafty campers.
Question mark?
Suspicious
adult. One suspicious adult.
Yeah, Chad's no longer a crafty camper.
He's a babe.
So, here we go. Exhausted, down a member with no plan, guide, or map. You all charge ahead into the dark forest until your luck slowly begins to run out the farther you went in. However, a reunion as Midnight, real name Darius, escaped captivity to find you guys again and help you unlock your real identities and powers connected to your soul. What else? Moving back into the safety of Fortuna and calling for backup. Look-see hooks you guys up with an arsenal of real weapons. It's also discovered there that through an incredible bout of coincidence and maybe a very choice religion check, Dash and Kim were saved at the last moment from death by Lionel and Look-see. Though extremely weak and vulnerable, but out of danger for now. Truly that, 15 religion check. Asking Fortuna for help, and then me rolling the same 15. I was like, that's as good as divine intervention. That's, with the goddess of luck coming, that's gotta be heavily rewarded, so. Good job saving Dash, I guess.
We don't like that.
Why you mad?
You got friends.
We don't believe in trauma in this room.
No, she is probably my favorite.
You don't believe in trauma?
That's awesome. We fixed it. That's what I'm saying. Trauma in my real life can't do shit, but trauma in the game, I can fix it.
That's true.
Cat that likes to run named Dash.
Come on.
If you never assumed he would have killed the entire game.
Do you have a blank character sheet?
I think I do in there, up against the kind of flying over on the side.
Yeah.
Where else? Let's see. We begin where we kind of left off when you guys were starting to wake up. When you guys were sort of hanged up against the tree and taking a nice little sleep.
I have my virtual one.
Oh, they should be in the cabinet. Sorry, man. Yep, on the second shelf to the right.
Character sheet.
You kind of flopped up against the side
With the rest of them.
with some papers and stuff.
Alright, there we go.
One of those, Jimmy.
Okay, well, I'm still stuck in the fucking Stone Age. Okay?
No, you're good. I mean both, clearly.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Whenever I go home, I carve these into a piece of clay. And I bake in the sun for 72 hours.
You're using clay. How progressive.
Okay.
I know. I could be using limestone, but it works.
So you guys all enjoy the benefits of a long rest. As you wake up, it's about like 8:30, 9 o'clock right now. You're still not, you're not in Camp Fortuna, of course. You're on the other side of the river, kind of within the trees. And we kind of begin there. What do you guys do when you begin the river?
Well, can I talk to you for a second?
What do y'all think to talk?
Hey, good morning, come here.
You grab a second, go a second.
Yeah, what's
So,
up?
I know you got hit with some like heavy news last night. I just want to let you know that Dash is alive. She's okay. So I just wanted to let you know that. Maybe just
Okay.
get back in the game. Definitely injured, but okay.
Okay.
She's good.
Just the sun's rising.
Okay.
I know that before I tell her
Like
give me a check or something to
stereotype.
process that. Okay,
It's
bye.
very early.
All right. And good sleep. I woke up to good news. I should take naps more often.
Hey guys, so just want to let everybody know that Dash and Kim are a-okay. They're good. They're alive. We are all good on that front. Some weird shit is still happening in camp, but they are good. They're good.
They're alive.
So,
You didn't have to murder anybody.
what did I see then? If they're
Oh,
not,
you saw exactly what happened. Crazy bitch did take over Kim. Crazy bitch in Kim body did stab Dash and then try to off herself. And then Lyle got there pretty quickly and he kind of semi-stabilized. And then Looksy went crazy for a second there, and I thought that was gonna be a bad time. And then a little system reboot, and we were all good. Yeah. And then Looksy gave us some presents.
why did Looksy have an arsenal?
I feel like
You
that's
asked not to ask that question, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and respect Looksy's wishes.
I have backstories
You know what?
for everyone in camp.
You know what? They say don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Exactly. Speaking of procrastination, are you okay, buddy?
Fascination is on the other side of the
sorry.
river. Yeah. Dane's gone, by the
Come on,
way.
man. Procrastination.
Yay.
Dane's
Do I
gone.
just need to jump back across the
Dana's left? Alright.
Oh, Dane's gone.
Fucking loser.
Dane's gone.
Do we think he can make it back to camp safe?
Yeah, I mean, he
Yeah.
water genasi. He just
Yeah, he
Great.
could.
walk across the river.
Honestly, I don't blame him though.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
If you don't fucking want to.
Dane. Hey, you don't have to.
So like complete transparency, if he decides to go off on trouble by his onesie, that's kind of on him. at
That's
this
his
point.
Yeah.
23.
Like he is fully aware of what we're dealing with now.
Oh,
Morgan can see through anything.
I actually made a mistake. Not investigation rather.
Oh, investigation.
Well, I'm gonna be less cool
Yeah.
then.
You can keep that because I didn't make a mistake. So
16!
Whoa, what?
12.
You went from 28 to 12.
I went from 23 to 12, yeah.
Okay.
I have a +6 to perception.
I went from 8 to 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
16. Okay, what'd you get?
6.
6. Dang. So 16 was the eyes.
I'm groggy. I just woke up.
I was really happy about the whole Dash thing.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to shit.
I can see with my perception, but do I know what it means investigative-wise? Absolutely not.
That's actually mine. I wasn't.
You're like, I know he's gone. I don't know why, nor do I care.
I see footprints walking away, and that's too bad.
You do see a note kind of like stabbed in the
man.
ground with a stick.
Oh.
Where
It
Dane.
would have been funny if none of us saw it.
That's weird. Cool. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna read it out loud. Hey guys!
It is from Dane. It says, "It makes sense you guys are adults because you're all fucking idiots. I'm gonna go to camp and cover for you."
Cool.
You know what?
What a kid.
That's a pretty good idea.
Such an ass all the time. Also, speaking of adults, weird thing happened in camp last night. Couldn't get a hold of any of the adults whatsoever. Screamed, tried to word of radiance at the door. Nothing. Like, all the cabins just kind of like shimmered, and it was just nothing.
Mm.
And then Buckbeak over here scared the shit out of Lila.
It is truly unsettling how your head does that.
Yeah.
I legit like look over and I'm like, huh. I
It
forgot
gets like a
it's
little
here.
longer too. Like
I hated the bird and it got bigger. Like, where is your bird?
Yeah, is your bird with you, by the way? My bird's always with me. Okay, cool.
My on my head, sitting on the shoulder. I don't know what
I didn't like that one, and it got worse.
You not like birds? What the hell's wrong?
Don't worry about it.
Fuck it, I don't fucking care.
So,
We have to go that way?
yeah.
Where are we
so
going?
where are we going?
Back into the.
So I got an idea.
I have a very sudden thing. I would like to go out and look for the monster that was approaching us.
How deep you go?
No, I would just like to go outside and maybe climb on the roof to like look above
Yeah,
the
just see if
trees.
it's in
Just
proximity.
to see if it's still approaching us.
Yeah.
Roof. I thought we were just chilling on the other side of the
Yeah.
river.
Do you mean tree?
Tree, roof, whatever.
Hold on.
roof of the
I understood what you meant, and I didn't correct you.
No.
How about that?
I just said up.
It is a player upon player's job to correct each other.
I just meant up.
Give me like just a quick acrobatics check to just climb up a tree. real
Yeah,
quick.
no, not to like interrupt you, but I literally like, I think
No.
that would be Morgan's brain where
No,
she's
she's
like,
good, yeah.
what were we last doing? Running.
Oh yeah, that big ass monster. What
You
are
did
that?
sleep for 8 hours, so you don't know how fast.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Where
it.
is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Are we? I look out and it's just darkness. Guys, I thought it was light.
It is probably still overcast. It's still not quite sunny yet.
I got a 10.
Cool. Say bye.
I don't know.
Hard to miss a giant shadow monster. I hope.
All clear.
Sweet, great. I just Morgan had so slight hand that like that was her last memory. He was going to bed. Was like,
Oh yeah.
As I'm sleeping.
Alright, anyway, what are you gonna say?
I think we know kind of what time the ritual gets cast. It seems like it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Am I-
Yeah, 1 a.m.
So
Witching hour, yeah.
I know where that lair is on like foot. When should we leave to get there at the casting time?
Why do you want to get there as a casting time?
Because she'll be busy. We nab Douglas.
Oh,
Alright,
right,
fuck,
you're
I'm
getting
Captain
it?
Douglas?
Okay, I said get. You said get. Oh my god.
We're killing
A little bit
them.
of information. We figure out how to get the bodies, souls
Sure.
figured out. I'm not the best person at that kind of stuff. I'm better at ganking Douglas than
Yeah.
switching out the bodies and the souls.
You able to do what we talked about last week?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Give me
So
a
I'm just
keyword.
you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
You really want to game.
Or
Let's
a
get some
switcheroo.
information, I guess.
Douglas has access to the
Nothing
camp
else.
and has been on there before, so like we could trap him.
Yeah.
At camp.
Yeah.
Well, that's assuming he goes
God
back.
said I could.
He does every once in a
I
while.
revise that.
To keep
a little more
an eye on
advice
us.
if you do
But now she
success.
knows,
Has
right?
anyone been keeping an
If you
eye
decide to go
on
there,
us,
I
you
will
guys,
give you a
while you're
warning
at camp that's
beforehand.
not like one of your friends?
Well, they kind of get
We think
possessed.
so. It's kind of
That's my
like
word.
yeah,
different people get different.
Everyone should.
You know, they get like this like glaze over their eyes. I mean, there was like a handful of people. It's not just like one person.
Yeah, this one dude got possessed and I gaslit the shit out of him.
Yeah, it was bad. That kid,
bad.
that kid has to go to like years of therapy now.
That was bad. I got that kid.
I forgot about that little shit.
Yeah,
I
gaslit
know.
the fuck
We
out
were
of him.
busy though. That was also when we started like bashing each other in the face.
Yeah, it was not
Yeah.
a great time for us. We were kind of in the answering questions phase.
Yeah, yeah. We found out if we knock each other out, we can talk to your people.
Okay.
Well, us
That's when
ladies.
These bodies, people.
Us 2.0.
That's when I talked to myself
Big
last
us.
day.
Yeah, Darius, you remember the
Yeah,
drinking you had.
We are big us.
So do we want to stay in camp and try to trap Douglas?
I would rather not.
Alright.
Granted.
Well, the fear is that if we stick around camp and try and catch Douglas,
She'll
what
come
if
back
you-
into camp. Right?
yeah, what if he doesn't show up? What if she shows
Well,
up?
Yeah.
What
so
if,
we
plans
try to go
start
back
going
to that awful fucking lair
Well,
thing?
I'm hoping
Those
that
are two options.
we leave to get there at 3. Well, that's still deep in the night. We'll still be traveling overnight for a majority.
To answer your question from earlier, by the way, how long it would take to get there, you flew the majority of the way to get to camp, and the first time you dove in. So you don't really know, but you're guessing as you're seeing just a
I mean,
feral kind of forest, it's going to be difficult terrain for the majority
You
of the time. It's
always
going to
think-
take a couple hours, like a good couple hours.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's see if we don't get sidetracked.
So are we gonna fight her at the camp?
Well,
I don't think
Then
that's a good idea.
there's kids involved. And,
Why
Yeah.
don't we get the kids to evacuate?
I don't see
How do you
those
expect to
things
do
us
that?
on that
Light a
front.
campsite on fire. Light a cabin on fire.
Deacon, you remember
I'll be honest
Fortuna? She protects the camp.
Could call the cops.
Hey,
We didn't see any
guys,
adults.
just,
Like,
I don't think she's gonna let us do that.
There's no adults.
Who's she?
Not bad she, camp she.
There's an awful lot of pronouns being used.
Sweetheart, I need you to give me a
Fortuna, the camp
Oh.
The reason why I ran us to like this point right here is because like we are currently inside her protective barrier, and if we shimmy too far that way, we are out of it.
So what if it's like for the greater good?
I don't want her upset with us.
Why don't you ask her?
She scares me. First when I talked to her, my head went. Bleh.
I'll admit, I'm kind of curious as
Last
to
time I
see
called
if
her
camp
out
in the
slightly.
daytime.
Yeah.
You said you saw no adults.
No adults.
Well, that was at night.
Yeah, but you did scream and stuff. But yeah.
Well, there was a I would like scream, and then like all of a sudden the barriers just kind of shimmered.
Right.
Did it even appear that an adult had interacted with Dash to like
I don't think we
help
asked
them at
specific
all?
of that.
No. It was only
Only
Lytle
another
and
child?
then us, and then got Looksy keeping an eye on Dash and Kim to keep them safe, and Looksy downloaded some new some new software. All right, so nobody
Okay.
else is gonna be getting inside Looksy's head.
Nice.
Did anybody else watch Big Hero 6?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that?
So
I'm sorry, the sixth one.
I probably can't go back to camp in its current condition because I am
You're an adult.
wanted.
I did leave a note.
Yeah, you're probably wanted for
Your notes. man.
attempted murder, three times.
I'm in trouble.
know about
What can I
that.
say?
What do you think?
So
Yeah, but if
if
you
you
don't-
want to head back to camp and
Oh
see what the
God.
situation is in the daytime,
I literally already said I'm not going back there, so I don't know why you guys keep.
I mean, I'll go back.
Why would
someone's
you-
got to go back and see what the camp is like in the daytime. Because if there's no one at all during the day, that's even more concerning than just finding nobody at night.
Are you sure about that?
Because at nighttime people are sleeping and maybe there's other things like anti-disturbance
Okay.
things or other things. But if there's nobody running around in the daytime in a summer camp,
Concern.
Give me a
That,
perception
like,
check, everyone.
Also,
A what?
we have.
Perception.
How about you?
We just
15.
started them.
Passive perception means just like your face thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
22.
You can use it if you'd like to.
Oh, please.
22.
6.
No, I lied. 11.
You maybe don't
You
just.
called him a truther.
You were my least favorite.
You maybe don't catch us so much, Mads, because you like talking to everyone. But you guys are kind of looking just past the camp. You're still within like eye distance of everything. You do see camp counselors around. The camp is lively. People are getting breakfast. It's a normal day at camp. You also see that in the forest, though it is still a dark forest, just because it's overgrown, probably ridiculously safer than it is at night.
So we make headway while we can in the daytime, and then maybe we'll be able to get to their bodies,
If
the
we
bodies.
Close during the daytime before that little shadowy monster shows up.
Mm-hmm.
So there are adults there. The camp is still active. So someone could go check on that if y'all wanted to talk to adults still. Or we could take this daytime head start and just head to where you came out of.
Something I thought of, someone should go back into camp. I'm assuming we're not dressed warmly, are we?
It's summer though.
I suggest you grab coats. I've been inside the lair.
Is it chilly?
It's chilly.
My bitch don't get cold. Morgan's great.
A little bit worse than movie theater chilly. A little bit. Just a little
As
bit.
our Lord and Savior Beyonce said, a hoe never gets cold. So I'm
This is why we're friends.
I mean, if you want, I can jump back across, right?
Yeah, and I can fly, but it's weird if I go alone. No one knows me. So. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
You're an adult.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird if someone that they had never met before
I
goes
just
into a
said-
child's
Oh, you want
head.
to do the uncle bit again?
Yeah, you just be alone.
That was you
Yeah,
what?
That's what we did last night.
I'm sorry.
Last night I just said that he was my uncle.
And did that?
Into Lytle. It worked for a little bit.
No offense,
On whose
but
side?
there's like no family resemblance.
Matt, don't be problematic. Alright. Maddie,
You
don't
know what? You know what Van does? And he's a trumper. Yeah,
That
sure.
was so
Why not?
fast too.
You know what? All of a sudden, I see
Get that in the chamber.
Ready to
about my bird uncle. Talk about my bird uncle.
I'm sensitive about it.
He's my bird uncle.
Didn't you guys know I'm a half elf?
Are you also sensitive about it in the way that this one is sensitive about being half demon? That makes him a bad person. Oh yeah, Midnight told us everything.
It was cute though. It was cute. Going through puberty. Little evil puberty going on, you know?
Oh, you poor thing.
It was cute.
It was adorable.
I want to go drown myself now.
Okay, when he drowned someone, I tried to do it is problematic.
Okay, you were freaking out a lot.
Listen.
You also tried killing a young boy who had just got back into his body.
I thought two of my friends had just died, okay?
Fair.
Give me a fucking break.
Fair enough. You're right.
Thank
You
you.
wanted to murder more of them?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, maybe not that part.
That is okay, I digress. Let's talk about my mental state at a different time. So we're going,
So what
or
do you
are we
guys
just gonna
do?
sit here and talk?
Fuck it. I'll go back into camp.
Yeah, go check our camp.
Me and you, are we going back into camp
Yeah.
for a hot second?
Can you carry these two
No.
in flight?
I'm gonna say
Now-
one person. You can carry kids.
Like-
Your team,
okay.
no.
It's like you comfortably
Is the
carry
river still
one of them,
flooded?
because the rest of us can start
Is
making
the river
headway
still
into the
flooded?
forest.
Oh yeah.
If she'll allow me.
Yeah,
She's
if you and someone else wants
No,
to
it's
get back
overcast.
into camp to check it out, the rest of us can start making our way into the forest, like making progress.
Christian's not
you
got
know?
the machines.
Cool, I like that. Make sure you guys go as quickly and as unstealthily as possible.
Unstealthily? Shit.
Just be
I
like.
just start. just Eldritch blasting them.
And then I started blasting.
It's always very blast.
So anyway, so
So you and I are just gonna, swim across?
No, I can. He can jump and I'll like pick you up and give you like a running start.
My little boost.
Morgan, does that mean you and I are starting to walk into the woods?
I'm Morgan, thank you very much.
God damn it.
You're such a thing.
There's me two main characters.
Hey!
It was supposed to be Ashley. I missed that.
Yeah.
Maddie.
Maddie.
Are we gonna? Does that mean that we're gonna walk into the woods and these three are gonna go check on camp and see what that's about?
Excellent deduction.
How wide is the river again?
You're mean when you wake up.
It is 40.
I'm just gonna turn and just walk in the forest.
It's almost like I have all of my memories again, and I know exactly how, I am now. It's so crazy. It's almost like, I'm just myself.
Just gonna start bickering at each other as we walk into the woods. Just like, I get it. So you're always mean to me. It doesn't matter if I'm a kid or an adult. You're just mean all the time. Just walk.
I just watch you guys as you
Oh,
like.
me to you before we
You're like,
You're like,
it's returning to normal.
nature's in
Nature. My growth. How that growth.
They're the ones that cross from each other in the fucking cubicle with their backs to each other.
Yeah.
So they're just like throwing things at their
Yeah, maybe you stop typing so loud. I'd be able to fucking win.
It's like, eat shit, Madeline.
So you guys are splitting the party, yes?
Yeah.
There's not.
Friends.
So let's run the back at camp people real quick. It is you three, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Children.
Kids, be nice to each other.
Yeah, we're back in camp.
Okay, you guys eventually made it across the river, kind of taking trips and stuff. The water is still rapids. It just recently flooded, like a day ago. It's overcast still. People are heading to the Dress Hunt or coming back from it now that it's kind of like 8:45ish. But it's still morning. You do see people kind of walking around. Where do you guys go? When do you guys in camp?
They're just like shout out for Miss Fennel.
Yeah, or or the head counselor.
Don't shout that with your bird uncle.
Something I'm doing is because I now know that Douglas is like in camp. I'm looking for anyone who's like watching us more than it's weird to watch a new person walking around.
Yeah, I
right?
can't
Is there-
guarantee that means he is here, but he has been here.
Should we get Miss Fennel and then have Miss Fennel bring us to Mr. Horgan?
Who the fuck is Mr. Morgan?
The head counselor.
Oh yeah.
I want you to be madly suspicious of one kid who is not at all related. You just scare them.
And it's the same kid that you gaslit the fuck out of earlier.
Well then, I mean, technically, then just like got a point.
Yeah, but nothing
Are
wrong
you
with that.
eyeing me, son? Are you? Do I have something on my bird face? No, sir. I don't know.
My bird.
I'm like, why are you staring at me like that?
Just your eyeballs off people.
Yeah. I'm sure that you just were
What's your name?
loudly. Someone would do this.
Alright.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna.
just talk to an adult and say,
I need
call it
the
straight
three of
to
you
I hate it when
Oh,
you
God.
gasp.
to give me.
It's like,
Oh boy.
roll a saving throw.
I think it's
Why?
gonna be a wisdom save.
Whoa!
Okay.
All my homies love saving throws.
Yeah. You guys need to roll a saving throw to see if you can catch the undercover FBI agents looking
12.
at pretty fuckers.
10.
You can tell by their shoes.
18.
You can always tell by their shoes. That was the same fucking
Cool.
shoes.
All good.
There's two adults dressed in camp clothes at a bench just looking at you.
That -1 to wisdom really scares me right now. Deacon.
Fall over suddenly, no?
So we yell out? Is that our new plan? Is that what
I'm
we're
just gonna shout out from this middle.
Okay, great.
No,
Do it.
okay, I'm gonna word of radiance this one, just because like nothing worked last night.
Sure.
Oh my god. Fuck it, man.
Hey yo, bitch!
It
We the
reverberates.
best music!
When you do that again, you see that same thing that you saw last night. Actually, that reverberation where it hits something and becomes contained again.
What the fuck is this?
How about we just start yelling like
You also,
normal chat?
no one heard you. There are people within earshot, and no one.
I'm walking up to the nearest kid. Is
Hey,
anybody
Fortuna,
looked
what the
at us?
fuck is going on
Are we
right
invisible?
now?
I'm walking
Hey,
up to the,
homegirl.
has anybody looked at us?
No one's supposed to, yeah.
Great, I'm walking up to the nearest child I see, spinning their ass around and looking at them.
As they just feel themselves.
You go
Can I
ahead
do
and
that?
you do that, and you notice their hand goes right through.
We're dead! We've already died!
This is hell! I knew it!
You do notice that the kid that you did kind of like turns, sees no one, keeps going.
Deacon's gonna sit crisscross his legs.
Hey,
Fortuna,
we're
what the fuck is
What
going
the fuck
on?
is that?
What is happening? What the fuck?
Yo, I kill things, okay? I'm really good at it.
That's the equivalent of being like, this is my specialty in
Yeah,
school. I'm really good at my specialty. I'm gonna count it.
12.
You hear no reply.
And what was that for?
Fortuna's not talking to me, and I can't seem to contact her either right now.
Are we corporeal forms?
I'm gonna like tap you.
You can tap each other.
It's like that dream state
Can I
shit
touch
again.
You can tap each other.
Looking around, do
Are
I
you
see
good?
any of the kids that I've seen? Obviously, that's the friend groups. Lyle, Looksy, and Dash, and
You
Kim. I've seen them
only
all.
know of those four.
Yeah, but that's who
That's
I
it.
knew was real 8 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I'm.
You guys touched
you
them last
don't,
night, right?
but you can maybe assume that they're in a cabin
I'm gonna
somewhere.
run to
Yeah.
their cabin.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm sprinting straight to their cabin.
Proper word?
I don't
Absolutely.
have
You guys go together.
Yeah.
Quickly knocking on Bird.
You can touch the
I
wall.
want to know that
I'm
I'm not
touching
with
the
you
wall.
guys. But continue.
Okay.
Yeah. I stayed in the middle of
So I
camp.
can touch the wall.
Yeah, there's a wall.
Looky!
There's a child sitting on the steps and I just keep whooshing my head. Like, at their head.
They seem to be like, their hair keeps getting messed up and they're like, what the hell? Like, what's the wind, guys? Like, kind of moving around. You knock on Proper Bird and a couple moments later you see that Lyle opens the door. He's like, hey, welcome back. He looks at you, he looks at you and immediately.
So I'm in the
He gets
center of
close a
camp
little
where we
bit.
just were.
Oh, okay, copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyle.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna sound very, very weird.
Okay.
Alright?
We've done a lot today.
So, just clarifying. You can see me right now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So, nobody in the camp can see or hear me currently. So,
What?
I know bitches! Word of radiance. Just straight out.
He steps out to watch this. He's like, what the hell? Kind of steps out. He's like, Sean. Hey, Sean. Sean turns.
Is
Yeah.
it
Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean, your mother's a whore.
Sean's just like,
It's the kid I'm messing with going like this with his hair.
Lyle's like, you're good, Sean. Sean's like, alright.
Fucking weird.
I don't think they can. He goes and touches you, and he's like, okay.
Ah.
Sorry. I don't know.
Does it connect?
This is a weird thing. Yes, it connects.
Just hand to face, just straight up.
Lyle's like, come in, come in.
How are Kim and Dash?
They're good actually. He steps inside the cabin. Inside the cabin, You see Kim and Dash laid out as before. Dash is awake. Kim is still asleep.
Yeah.
Dash is kind of set up. She's like,
Have you not gotten an adult?
That's literally my first question. Adult?
she kind of,
Push that envelope.
she looks at
I know you're right.
Looksy, who's remained in the corner. Looksy has not moved 1 inch since before, still on like high alert.
How you doing, Luxie?
Hello, you are back.
Have you gotten an adult?
I have not gotten an adult.
Can you contact an adult?
I can. Would you like me to contact an adult?
Please.
Can you ask Miss Kendall if she got a note that was left for her in the cabin?
They are an
I will
adult.
do that.
Thank you.
You see Looksy, or yeah, just walks, starts heading off. You're left there with Lytle.
They are an adult.
Lytle's like, what is going on?
So, a lot of stuff. Dash is filled in. I tried to fill Kim in, but she didn't believe me and just dragged my haphazard ass back to our cabin.
Okay. You see Dash is going to...
Looksy knows.
Dash just likes to get near. She's just
Oh, so.
yeah.
So, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown.
Okay.
Give you the quick rundown.
Okay. I'm pretty sure your friend almost killed me last night, by the way.
Yeah, you know, he has a kind of presence.
Where did that one
So,
come from?
fun fact, that was the one that was in Midnight's body. So he's back in his actual body now.
Yeah, I almost killed him with it.
You did try to give him shaken baby
Yeah.
syndrome
You gave him
as a teenager.
a 30 check for
I
intimidation.
believe it's called whiplash.
Is that what that's called when you're an adult?
I think so.
Where are the adults?
Hi.
Why was just like, okay, so Midnight didn't come.
He said
I
he was
haven't
going back
seen
to camp.
Okay.
What doesn't know saying he was
Talking
going
about
to back.
Dane.
Talk about
Yeah.
it.
Dane.
Okay, but he likes to be called
Dane now?
Midnight.
No, he
so-
doesn't. Our friend likes to be called Midnight. That little twerp likes to be called Dane.
Okay, well then I'm definitely gonna keep calling him Midnight because he's kind of a dick.
Fair enough.
Well, okay, I haven't seen him yet. Maybe he's at the Red Pub or something.
Okay,
I don't know what he's
well,
doing. I haven't seen him.
If you see him, just let him know that you know what's going on.
Yeah.
If you can,
Where you
since you
guys-
guys can talk to the adults and we can't,
Has
just
the mental alright?
make sure that they're prepared.
Looksy's still gone. Lyle's just like, so what is your game plan? What
Get the
can
adults to
I
get-
do?
We would like y'all to be evacuated.
Evacuate the camp?
Yeah.
If you could, be great. To make sure that, or I mean,
Do I have to roll persuasion? I will roll to persuade.
well, because I mean,
Like,
Fortuna's gonna do her
Lyle's
best to protect them. Oh wait, I know you don't like the god. Can you contact Fortuna?
Do what?
The goddess of the camp, the patron goddess of the camp.
Okay.
Because I can't speak to her anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. The same thing, like
Yeah,
how none of your friends can hear us.
Okay.
When I tried talking to her, I can't hear her either. Was able to last night on my way in.
I don't know anything. I just heard about her last night when you came into camp past midnight after Kim had been killed.
Glad that she's doing better.
Yeah, Dash and back is just like, hey. The guy like your shots are just like, I'm still here. Great. Looksy comes back, by the way. Looksy comes in the door just like ominously. The door opens, steps in.
Hello.
They're like, I was not able to contact an adult who could hear me. Very strange phenomenon.
I'm sorry, so the kids can hear you? Did the kids hear you?
Kids could hear me until I started talking about you guys.
I love a false night.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so just ask Finnell about the note that we left. Don't speak about us, I
That
guess.
is about us. It's your note.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Can you guys
Looks
talk
like
about the empty
I
cabin
did
to
find
people?
Midnight. He was in the hut. Should I go get him?
Yeah. Go get Dane.
I will go get Jane.
You have to.
Yeah.
Gone.
I'll take it.
I was like, alright, let's
Alright.
figure this out. Hold on.
Can-
Something is blocking you guys right
We
now.
need to have y'all evacuate. If not, at the very least, be prepared because we think some shenanigans is about to go down in the woods.
Just call that shit shenanigans.
Yeah.
What's going on in the woods?
Evil, crazy, dark elf bitch.
Oh.
Kidnap
Evelyn.
kidnap your friends, put us into their bodies,
Evelyn, yeah.
Take over
Dash
Kim,
filled
kill
me in.
Dash.
She's coming. Dash told me everything as soon as she kind of like woke
Then
up.
why did I have to tell you everything?
Because when I saw you,
I
your
saw- she was an
girlfriend
alibi.
decided to eat
She
me.
was alibi checking you. Your stories line up. Like, good.
Oh my God.
Your boyfriend almost ate me. It didn't occur to me to let you know.
Okay, he wouldn't have eaten you.
I don't
You're
know
like
about
a game.
that.
He-
I don't know about that.
No, I'm still
You
like
still
in the center
know
of
too.
camp, just tracking all of the kids looking for this goggles. Like I'm just
You
like,
see, by the way, you see
What if they were
further up the
suspicious?
hill, Luxie has grabbed Dave by the back of the shirt and just raised up and walking with him.
Jesus
Towards
Christ.
you guys.
yeah, I know Lucy.
Dave's
and I
like
know
swinging,
Dave.
get off.
So I'm like, okay, that's the other two.
Dane.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's the other two. I'm still just looking out for goggles.
You
And
give a
just...
fuck about Dane. The Dane's being
So
grabbed.
I know Luxie's actually a friend, so I know you guys ran off to probably see your friends. Honestly, that makes sense to me. So I'm like, oh, that's them figuring this
So
out.
fucking funny.
You guys figured out what's going on. I'm still just like good at one thing, so I'm gonna try to do it.
Good at being an adult around children. Good job.
You see a moment later, Luxie comes in, throws Dane, and Dane like stumbles. He's like, "What the hell, guys?
Hey, Dane.
Where are the adults staying?
What now?
Can you talk to any adults, Dane?
Have I what?
Have you talked to, or a better question, can you speak to any of the adults? Do the adults acknowledge your presence here?
Yeah.
They
Great,
do?
must be nice. Don't say it like that. Okay, I'm feeling a little left out.
Because
Well, why do you say
other
that?
than you guys in this room with us right now, nobody can see us or hear us.
What made you
say so when I get home?
Steps back outside, word of radiance.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why do we keep doing this?
Dane kind of watches like, okay.
Why? Like,
I
It's the
was
quickest
able
way.
to talk to Miss Fennel.
Did you get the note that was in the cabin?
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a crumpled note. He's like, "This one? No." He puts it away.
why?
Because you guys are such idiots.
Fucking teach
Oh my
child.
gosh.
The adults?
If
What's
the
happening?
adults find out that you guys, campers still by the way, are running off into the woods, guess what they're gonna want to do? They're gonna yoink you back here and send you home. You're never gonna get back to your body.
Okay, so how about this? Morgan had an idea earlier. If we just set fire to one of these fucking cabins, will that cause everybody to evacuate?
Dash looks over very quickly.
Alright, these adults!
Look, I'm running out of ideas here.
Dane and Dash actually exchange this look as if they've had some conversations, and at this point they kind of look back at you like, no,
Damn,
let's
okay.
not do
Yeah,
that.
that's not gonna work.
Okay, no one can be in it, but can you please
So there was people in the previous example?
You are giving it as an idea. Okay, the main idea
You
is
guys, get your bodies back.
we need you guys to evacuate so we can do that.
Okay, what's happening in camp?
You
Because
know,
the camp is
the camp is protected by what? Something we cannot
the
contact?
camp is protected by Fortuna.
Can
That's
you
why you guys
contact
can't
Fortuna?
fucking see anything or do anything because this
Oh,
is a stretch.
Fortuna's keeping us
I
out of
wonder
the
if
camp.
she's like, you guys are messing up the status quo or whatever, and
You killed 3 kids!
No, I did not.
You led to the death of 3 kids!
Okay,
Fine. Nobody's dead.
Dane, I need you to do me a favor.
I'm
I
like,
need you to
part is
contact
panicking, you say
Fortuna.
that.
And just, I need you to be the hero that we know you are, the smart kid, and keep everybody here safe while we try to figure this bullshit out.
I'm
Very
already
smart.
doing that.
Okay, and can you rope Lytle in on this shit and just kind of keep him
Lionel just looks over, he's like,
A1? Because I'm worried about this one.
Dane looks at Dash again, and they're both just like, we've already kind of been doing that. By the way, Miss Fennel is wondering, where her cabin is, and I've had to make an excuse and I'm taking the blame. So you're welcome for that. I'm probably gonna get sent home.
I would love nothing more than to punt this child.
Everybody needs to get sent home. How do we manage that one, Dave?
What is happening at camp?
We don't
Because
know.
listen, I'm gonna try, but I don't think that's gonna work. Because when you guys said, hey, can you hear me stuff? And I was like, oh, that's weird, but also why did you guys ask that? Because I also tried to say stuff to Miss Fennel, and it just didn't, there was something she just didn't hear.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. This is above. This
So
is
nobody
God's
but
power
these
now.
ones can see us or hear us.
Okay, but if you're following the line of thought that like Fortuna's protecting the camp from us, why isn't she protecting them as well?
Because they're already deep in it, and at least that way we can contact somebody. You know, like they're already a part of this.
So are
we
they not
know-
also threats to the rest of camp?
Well, I
for
mean, like
knowing
Dash
what
was
they
like
know?
almost killed. But yeah, they're still part of the camp, and we are now. Oh, because we know who we are now.
Yeah.
We're just
So
looking at
why
our
are-
bodies. Like we're not campers anymore, right?
I mean, you are.
The sooner you guys get back in your
I
bodies,
know about Morgan.
the
I
sooner
don't know
everything will
about
be okay.
E.
I know.
Do you know about you?
Like just like sacred flame in my hands. I'm like a little bit.
Yeah, I'm missing that part. Like, don't have that. I only know all about Morgan's history, not mine.
Well, alright. We
Wow.
found out all the information we're gonna get.
I will try to
She's
evacuate the
like-
camp and get everybody home. But if you guys can just get back in your bodies, we are full good.
Maddie also has no fucking idea. Maddie
It's okay, I
is-
got a Hail Mary on that
That's what
option.
I, yeah, that's what
Right.
that's what Morgan is. That's it.
Good luck.
Such a dick, even when you're wishing us well. Oh my
Dane's like,
God.
I have not slept. Haven't slept? Cool. I've been awake this whole time.
That would be.
Oh my gosh. Get out.
I'm just imagining that Dane is like hearing Mads' commentary from the forest.
Yeah,
Like,
it's back.
tell her.
It's back. It's just together. Alright, fine. If they're so confident that they're out of harm's way, sitting here in the camp, then I don't give a fuck anymore. Let's leave.
Lyle's just like,
If they're so confident that they don't need to leave this place because of a potential danger that may be out there that we were trying to, protect them from,
Lyle,
right, I'm out.
Lyle
Like-
puts a hand on Dane's shoulders like, I will also try to do this. I just don't know if we can do this.
it's fine. It's just, I don't know. It's fine. And Morgan just walks out and heads towards Birdman.
Lyle and Looksy both look at each other, and Lyle's like, Looksy's pretty good in the fight, by the way. If something
Yeah,
comes
no
down
shit.
here,
Did you know about Luxie's little...
yeah,
Secret toy chest.
Looksy's got classified. Anyway,
Lionel, did
something
you
comes
just say
down
classified?
yeah, because Looksy is like kind of just watching Lionel right now. Lionel's like, I can't reach you. Anyway, if somebody comes into camp, we'll probably be okay for like a solid hour and a half. Like,
Hour and a half. Oh my god.
I don't really know about that. Like, whatever.
Cool.
I'm already out. Morgan's out.
Well, if anything happens, at
Good
least
luck,
see if you can
guys.
get everybody into their cabins and somebody can enter the cabins without
yeah, I'm gonna
passwords.
see what's going on with you guys.
Morgan's
later.
just wanted to protect
Alright.
his kids this entire
Bye, friends.
time.
Stay safe.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'll shoot
say
you
bye to
up.
everybody.
Shit for it.
Just to make Dane uncomfortable, and then to go for like a handshake,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna pull him in for a hug and just go, stay safe.
Dane's like, ugh, get off of me, get off.
Little
I'm gonna throw up.
Stay safe, I hope. Stay safe. Oh my god, stay so safe.
Oh yeah, you never got Dane's backstory. You don't know what's going
No,
on?
I know.
Yeah.
I know a little.
Yeah, that's
What's going on?
Very good.
You guys head back out, I guess, to the tree line.
Head back out to you first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
you what's going on.
Yeah, we're standing here staring
There's
at
been
children.
people walking by, no one can see you.
Disgusting.
I'm sitting on the ground cross-legged, just like looking. My back's to the Birdman. I don't like looking at you.
We'll start headed
I
back
don't like
to
observing you.
the tree line and then see if we can catch up with the other two.
You didn't
And then-
see anything? You didn't-
I'm assuming not. You know what I mean?
No. Well, give me just luck check. Give me a luck check.
Luck? Ow.
Play. Natural.
It's not early, but you know what? We'll take it.
Yeah.
How many now? 20s? One! How many now? 20s?
This
One!
help.
Why?
There was
Yeah.
something else I actually wanted to ask, and that was the effect after the voice of radiance.
Yeah.
I have a +9 in Arcana. Now I don't do magic, but I specialize in killing magic users. Could I tell if that was like anti-magic field or was
Yeah.
that like radiance
That goes pretty
protecting? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you something that you kind of asked for. I'm gonna use it a little bit more on that.
That was pretty
So first of all,
Even better.
do you see anything suspicious? No. The camp is in the morning and it's nice. I think that watching when Deacon came back out to just demonstrate to Lytle that it doesn't work and you could be in the middle of town basically and watch that happen, that's suppression. I don't think you studied the goddesses all that much, but you would know just baseline, just in case you came across any mages who were like, I'm from this goddess, and you would know how to combat that. There is something to do with the goddess of luck suppressing this herself.
So when you guys debrief me, I'm like, oh yeah, that checks out with what I know. It's not, looks like divine divinity was helping there.
Divine intervention.
You gotta like close down her barriers more.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. That someone's
Because, like,
looking out for these
Because if
kids.
she's keeping us out, that means that she should be keeping Evelyn bitch out too. And Douglas.
In theory. But we still walked into this camp, didn't we?
Yeah, but we can't interact with anybody who we haven't previously interacted with. Like, those are very specific cases of Kim has been taken over, Dash was stabbed by Evelyn. Like,
She could get stabbed again.
like
It
Evelyn
could
thought
be
she-
that now that there's a significant enough threat, you go to DEFCON 4, right?
Mhm.
She wasn't putting out the power to save the camp, and it was just a couple of idiots walking around with dull swords. Now all of a sudden, the stakes are higher. She's throwing on more magical enchantments.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna grab us some grub real quick.
I'm gonna get some coats. I'm just gonna take coats out of the store
Yeah,
because
you
they
do that.
can't see me anyways.
And then we're gonna, I'm gonna go steal some food.
You're gonna steal
Yeah,
some
that's actually
coats,
good
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You're gonna steal some shit, I'm gonna steal some shit, and we're gonna go.
Amazing. Give me investigation checks real quick. Very, very low. For you, not necessary, Morgan.
15.
You're good. You know what the food is. You're looking for coats.
13.
Oh, you getting coats from your luggage?
No, he's
No,
stealing them
I'm
the
stealing
store.
them from the store.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nobody
yeah.
can see me, so
You said 15?
yes.
You're good.
It's just
As soon as you
floating
take it
coats.
too, it's gone. Touch gone.
I have to know, what is Camp Fortuna's merchandise jacket? What are we looking
Some
at? Is it
distressed
Okay,
employee
so
was
we're looking
watching.
at a couple lines here.
Okay.
There's the windbreaker jacket that has like a different color cropped here and then a different color going on.
Okay.
It's like a light gray to a navy.
Yeah.
It's got like
Okay,
a
line.
quick like one of those bands around.
Nice.
On the zip up,
Disappeared.
there's the sweatshirt that has the hoodie on top.
Yeah.
Says Camp Fortuna and its logo over there.
Yeah.
It's also like a burnt orange kind
Burnt-
of
Yes,
white.
that's what I was
So that is what I'm
I'm a
grabbing.
fan of the burn.
I'm gonna grab those for each of us and a windbreaker option just in case. And I'm also just kind of enjoying watching things just pop out of existence.
Yeah.
So now I'm just kind of like grabbing random shit and putting it into the bag.
You see this kid? It's very much like the kid in Incredibles where he got the lollipop. He's like.
I'm gonna pull the lollipop out of his
He's just
hand.
watching things like just vanish. He's like, does anyone believe me? I don't know what to tell him. No, but you guys are fully good to go.
Christian, now that you've described this shirt, I am expecting to see this shirt in the future. I don't know when.
Some Camp Fortuna merch.
But
Oh my god.
Chad's gonna shove that.
shove that shirt!
Gonna windbreaker of his.
I love the love is like shove a burger.
Bro, I'll take that. I'm gonna pitch in for a custom 8 Camp Fortuna shirt.
Dude, I would
too.
the sweatshirt. I would do it. Dude, I would pay money.
I knew it was gonna be orange so bad. Our
I love the burnt
imaginations.
orange.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
imaginations were so synced in.
The wavelength just
I
goes
knew-
right.
Yeah, same
Stay
wavelength.
tuned for some custom
Wait.
8.
Does the campsite have any
I'm gonna
like,
get a
walking
Camp Fortuna
sticks?
tattoo across my chest.
Like those hiking sticks?
Bayonet.
No, I could.
No.
They do not.
That's the thing
I thought
on
you
the back.
could-
The
I could
Camp
get that
Fortuna's
as
front,
eyes.
and it needs the
Yeah.
bare thing on
Here,
bayonet
no?
on
Oh,
the back.
I'm
What do you
getting
want it for?
1, 2,
Huh?
5,
Stuff.
and I could get
Oh,
that.
you can make one.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys
Bayonet,
head.
6 cheese, cracker burger. The whole
Because I do plan on
That
getting
would
more
be
character
so
out of
sick.
this. That's
That's why I said the back would be the bayonets. Anyway.
Wow. Anyway, so you guys go back. So you guys head on back to the tree lines, yes?
Yeah, we're going back.
Cool, take a good bag. We head into the forest again, where you guys are, the two of you,
Yeah.
alone. So.
And I don't know if you caught that eye roll.
I did, even though I wasn't looking at you.
Yeah, I know. You felt it through our shared
I
bond.
felt it, yeah. It really is.
Why do you say tragedy. I'm right here. My problems have all gone.
Where are you
almost can hear
guys
his
going?
voice. Stop him.
We're going.
I like to believe we got the direction,
Yeah.
like the vague direction, not like
Yeah.
pink.
He goes, go south, and we're going south.
Okay. Just like direction of the bridge, just heading off and still, or did you guys turn
Wherever he
south?
pointed.
Yeah, I would have given.
We're
Yeah.
in the thing.
Okay.
is,
He
like,
said, go that way.
that way.
We're going straight that way.
Okay,
We run into a tree, we'll go around the tree, and then go straight that way.
okay. Is there a portion of you that feels like you would go slow in case they could catch up, or you guys are gonna get there first? And we'll
I
Yeah,
don't
right.
think we're gonna lollygag, but I'm also not sprinting. You
Yeah,
know,
we're not
it's
running
like,
through the woods
it's like,
'cause, you know,
it's like a good solid walk,
And
a
then,
steady
um,
pace.
a steady.
Are you
hustle.
guys hurrying?
Yeah.
Deacon is sprinting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After our.
He's
We made a steady
Yeah,
pace.
we can
Yeah,
run.
we're just
Copy that.
kind of walking and actively bickering at each other the whole way there. You know.
Deacon got the point along the path and he was like, took the sprinter's stance and then
Are you flying?
I mean, if you're at normal speed, I'll just walk next to you.
Yeah, I'm normal walking.
Okay.
I've changed Calabash into a machete, and I'm just hacking fucking little trees and sticks and
Calabash
vines.
is
You're like, what the fuck is this? Forest.
He's like, Master, it's been like 4 days since we've been able to do this. I've missed this so much. Amazing. I would say then because of that, you guys catch up with each other within like 20 minutes. It's difficult terrain, by the way. This is an overgrown forest. There is plants heading out, nothing's kept. It is hard to navigate through.
You can probably see my trail at that point. If it's overgrown,
Yeah.
I'm hacking this shit. You're like,
Yeah.
probably
No,
this
there's a
way.
very obvious trail that you guys head down. You guys do eventually
Trees all
come
big.
together in this moment. It's probably like 10 o'clock, you know.
The ability
You
to
guys-
just change tools at a whim, go from a machete to an axe. I'm like, this tree's a little too big. Alright, we're
You
good.
guys pull up there in the middle of like an insult battle, and that's why you're a fucking bench warmer, okay?
Bench warmer. Oh, real big talk from the Valley Girl. You couldn't even impress those fucking. I don't even know what to call them. They were just so empty in the head and so from the ground.
you talking about the one that hurt you with a look?
No,
Yeah, you hear that behind you.
he's talking about the other two. The ones that.
No, the one that like stared him down and then hurt him
And
with a look.
first of all, those are my friends. The only reason we did that is because I didn't even know who I was, okay? How about that?
What are their names?
Do you want some help?
Yeah. Oh, we're not that. I'll die. Oh, I thought you meant their help. That they're their names. It's like, I mean, I know she knows.
Such good friends.
I wrote them down.
Laniqua and Cindy.
Yeah, Laniqua and Cindy.
Yeah, those are the girls that Morgan was trying to impress. So like.
Yeah. So like, we're all like really close friends. So
You know,
honestly, you're not even cool enough to be around. So that's why I don't remember you.
you know, that's such a valid point, Maddie. Such a valid point.
I'm feeling process.
Shifts the machete like back in like brass knuckles or something close to my hand. You know what? That's such a valid point.
Master,
You go first.
Master, you can blame me.
I'm assuming that we're all going the right way. You're
Yeah.
walking and talking.
I would think
This
so.
conversation's happening
Maybe
before you
calculate.
three show up and just like, you know what? You go first. If you're such a bench warmer, you go on.
Give me a nature check with advantage since you kind of know the way.
I'm just gonna cast Gust in front of me when he's being a little dickhead. So just I can just.
Yeah, for a second, then.
Just enough time to
It's
do
just-
Bye.
Nature 11.
Okay. You won't find the most direct route, but you could probably get there. Probably get there.
Fucking place.
We're literally just following this little trail of
Yeah.
broken down
Fucking
things.
carnage.
We're like,
Fucking spiders.
You're so old.
he's
Like,
like,
in this fucking forest.
Another day.
I just want to go home.
Like fucking Dorothy and Wizard of Oz.
I just want to go home. If Dorothy was just a little more realistically pissed about her situation, like, I just want to go home. I hate this fucking place. There's lions and witches and trees that throw apples at me. I hate this place.
You guys
Accused of murder.
Man, what the fuck me? I don't know what's going on.
A dream bitch called said I murdered her sister. I just just showed up. I hate this house.
Evelyn actually hates us. We killed your sister.
The fan lands on her. The bus landed on her sister.
It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, she was a witch, right? Evelyn, you killed my sister. You're what?
It's a
Oh,
dog.
shit.
By the way, as you guys get deeper into the forest, it does become dark again. This is still a dark forest.
Yeah.
So even though you know that it's daylight, you can kind of see shadows sometimes. It is proper dark in here. It does become a little bit more spooky. I would say everybody give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Or what?
Perception.
If we have dark vision, do we
Is this-
just do a straight roll?
Is this magical darkness or is this regular?
Darkness. Regular darkness. So
Okay,
you guys
so-
can roll flat.
Actually.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
19.
Perception with disadvantage.
Let's do dark vision.
Well, let's do a dark vision, you roll.
Then it's flat. What'd you guys get?
6.
I got a 17 actually.
Really heavy roll with disadvantage. What'd you roll? 6.
Six.
Where do I find
Match made in hell.
Horrible at this job.
Chopping down all the trees.
We're good at hurting other things.
Because gold is a little noisy, you guys
A
don't.
little noisy.
Just a touch? A lot of noisy.
Like, oh no, I'm making a fucking ruckus.
Yeah. You guys don't really hear it until it's kind of upon you. There's something weird going that you maybe have already stepped into. As you guys head into the forest, just hacking away, everything's good, you're just going through. You don't notice anything that you may have stepped on or through as you head deeper still. Eventually you guys start to hear just kind of little laughings and little giggles around them.
Fairies.
Oh, fuck this forest.
Sister, we have someone. Where? I see them. Wait a minute, there's 5. There's 5. There's 5.
Oh my god.
You hear voices all over the place suddenly as you guys head through.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
It sounds like you're having such a fun time.
I just need to know if we're like on sighting these things. You know,
I
are
don't
we
fucking know.
negotiating? Or are we
Figure it out.
Well, I had a thing that wanted me to look at it yesterday,
I have
so I don't want to look at it.
I can-
Don't look
Yeah.
at things.
I know, I know, I'm not looking at it.
You guys don't see anyone quite yet, but you sense detect magic. You notice that there's not only magic around you, there's a magic on the ground, there's a magic coming up. This place.
It's
where
literally
you
like
are-
fluorescing.
Yeah, you are bombarded right now.
Hey guys. I'm sure you've all noticed this. But we are in a magical forest. The floor is magical, the trees are magical, and everything around us is made
little
up.
voices talking about us talking to each other.
Yeah, I do.
Yo!
Can I roll Arcana just to see what the fuck these things are?
Literally, like,
Because I knew like the whisper.
Morgan flattens herself to the ground and is
I wanna
yelling
roll
into a
too.
bush. Yo!
Alright. No roll necessary.
Can I roll advantage with Deacon's help?
Yeah, how are you helping?
How do I help you on this?
I'm saying, oh my god, do you hear that? Do you know anything?
The little voices? Oh no, they're still
Help her little.
Wasn't this in the book on that one page?
Right, oh my gosh, you're right, absolutely.
Oh my God,
It was
which one of
on
those books? It was when we were trying to figure out anything.
it was on the folklore one,
Oh my
19.
God.
Really, are we calling
19 Arcana.
bush after voices?
You have detect magic up. You're already like very inclined and tuned. And then when you finally catch something at the corner of your eye, you can look and see. First of all, do you look? You know something's right here. It's small.
No.
Oh, Wolf's right.
I don't know.
You're a bitch
What?
that
I guess would she?
That
Would
was a
she
different,
look?
that
Would
was a
she?
different vibe. I wouldn't want to be look at it. This one's just like,
Gosh, you want look.
I guess not until I know exactly what it is. Because I know that there's some things that you shouldn't acknowledge. Because then they know that
Yeah.
you know.
Well, there's one way to tell what it is.
Morgan's
Look
where, hey, where is it? Where is it?
It's right here.
There?
Oh my god.
staring.
Okay, what do you see? What do you see?
What do I see?
You see a little, probably not sprite, probably Long
What?
auburn hair that is past her ankles. She's like maybe 4 inches, 6 inches tall.
Well, hi,
She
Mary.
has a dress that's like made of leaves, and she looks very like nymph-like, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, sisters, he talked to me." And immediately you see dozens, hundreds, who knows how many begin to swarm around. They're like, "Maybe they like to play. Maybe they like to play. We can ask them. Let's ask them."
No.
You see wing beats go.
What the fuck is happening back here?
Now, knowing that it's fairies.
I'm gonna fully turn and look at it. What the fuck is happening back here? What,
No,
what the fuck?
That's one. Can you please roll for me, Matt, a d8? As a fairy comes down and just like swoops you like a hummingbird.
I know how to deal with fairies.
With
my 19?
Matt doesn't.
8.
You rolled an 8, huh?
I rolled an 8.
Cool.
So I guess with the 19 I can identify them. I know that they're fairies, but I don't know what's in them.
You
I just vanished. I'm sorry. Alright, Matt, roll a new character. Excuse you? Excuse you? Not me. You?
No, here's a character sheet for a rabbit.
What? Here are your stats.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you rolled this one.
What do you got?
If you don't then?
You feel. Hold on, wait a minute.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
too many to move it. If it was polymorph, I think it's saved, not the 8. But I want to see where this goes. I'm
I think
curious
she has
now.
8 options. Like, remember my magical dice that you gave me? And
Yeah.
I had a roll on the table, and I think you had 8 different scenarios.
Yeah.
You rolled scenario 8.
Well, because what I was
You
going was
feel-
just schools of magic.
You feel highly compelled to talk about unicorns and bring them up as often as possible.
Wait,
As a
okay?
fairy goes by.
Hey!
Don't look at them.
Fuck! Ow!
As soon as they
No, it
notice
smells like-
they're there.
Ah! It smells like unicorns.
What?
What the fuck does that even mean?
How the fuck do you know what a unicorn smells
Well,
like?
because unicorns smell like dreams and sunshine and just kind of happiness, you know? Like, whatever your favorite happy meal is. Turns out, unicorns themselves, they're actually not as
He
nice
gives
as
us
you
one of
think
his
they are.
phone and just
Unicorns
hit
are
record.
mean.
He pulls out his phone and hits record.
If you can believe it, unicorns are actually really mean. Like, stories say that they're these like beings of lightness and goodness, but in the same vein, unicorns can also just impale you on a tree. That's how they kill you. They're like rhinos, they stab you with their singular horn. But then you get the really nice ones, and unicorns are
Oh,
actually
Oh yeah, because I'm in this bush.
Yeah.
Bitch, I am walking. I'm like dragging everyone around. Like, let's go. We're walking.
You're right.
Suck it.
We'll probably find a unicorn this way. Now, unicorns, they're known to
Bush with these fairies.
Your third eye has opened, and you're above all. You feel highly compelled to speak only in third person and narrate everything that's happening.
Morgan
I'm not
was
looking
not
at
like.
You see a fairy,
How
by
do
the
you not
way,
like
coming
unicorns?
to you, and she's like,
Unicorns are some of the most
and
majestic
you need
God
to
damn it.
both for their battle prowess and
Do
also
I do it
for
with
their
advantage because I know what's
magical
happening?
No.
Morgan's like
Are you
backing up out of the bush. Morgan's like looking around.
Everybody just keep walking.
We
You
must
just
try
like-
to
look, bro.
He was like, my humble ladies of the forest,
Stop
we do have a
me.
task
Am I
that we are
rolling?
trying to
Dex
accomplish
saving
right now. We cannot play
Hi,
at
fairies,
this
my name's
time,
Morgan.
but I would love to come back
Stay safe.
afterwards when we can, after we handle our business, come back and then we can actually talk and maybe be friends. But we do have a task that we have to get to right now that is very, very important. So sadly,
Super
currently,
quick question, little
we don't have
fairy creatures.
time for games.
Do you know of any unicorns in the area? Fairies?
Morgan is going to smack you if you ask about another.
I want to know
Fairies
about
swooped in,
unicorns. Okay.
and sprinkle you with fairy dust. You find yourself suddenly covered and not being able to move. It's really a D8.
It feels like they just fly by pocket sand. You're like, shit! Why is it gritty?
Morgan does not like pocket sand.
I think Pixie Dust should be gritty. Like just fun sand.
Morgan does not like a bird.
8.
Quartz glitter.
I'm gonna switch. Go ahead and roll again. I'm gonna switch out.
You don't want to also talk about unicorns? Also, I think you gotta talk about
Two.
Oh,
Morgan,
Okay.
Morgan thinks you both should be
You
talking
gotta
about
talk about
unicorns and
unicorns.
fight over who knows
It's-
more about
It's
unicorns.
a unicorn debate.
Morgan thinks it would be a great idea.
I actually have a book called Unicorns versus Zombies. I've
Oh
seen it.
my gosh.
It's a collection of essays.
Morgan
Who
would like to
wins?
know.
Unicorn versus zombie. It would have to be unicorn. So,
So-
it depends on how many numbers
Fucking
there
kill
were.
Morgan
myself
hates
and then
you.
So,
Forgive me for having
Matt,
a hobby
Yeah.
interest.
you believe you are being haunted by the most annoying person you know.
It's me! It's already! You're living it, baby! You're living it! Most of the unicorns
you are talking about unicorns,
Hell.
you hear behind you two, oh, benchwarmers, I'm gonna call you benchwarmer, guess what, you can do magic, and you hear this behind you.
Oh my god.
What was it?
It's
You
haunted.
believe you're being haunted by the most
I was like,
annoying
oh, you're
person
haunted.
you know.
You're haunted by the
Morgan
most.
thinks that that's unfortunate.
You hear my unicorn rant, and then also me just bitching.
And ladies of the forest, I would humbly ask that you
The Triforce
lift
of
your
Annoyance.
enchantments upon my friends so that we can continue on
If we
our
found a
journey.
unicorn, they could fix us, because unicorns are insanely powerful magical laws,
Morgan?
so they can
Can I
cure
have
us
your
in any
ears?
kind of ailment.
Hey,
You
so,
hear
so
all-
disease or
how would a shock feel for you?
Hey, Barry!
Would that make you think, would that make you think of
And I have one of
unicorns less?
Morgan's earrings in my hand, like the day
But they don't have
Both?
Yeah.
Morgan says,
1 second on that one. Okay.
I've been tased.
Does it stop?
1 second. Okay, hold on.
Whatever, wrap a piece of cloth and just shove it in your mouth first.
Let me just add a little bit more madness. Sloan, can you please roll a d8?
I'm being so polite!
You see the fairy with auburn hair, still
Oh, the
up
first
in
one I
tree.
saw.
Just run
Yeah. Swoops down by you immediately.
Morgan's just
Flew into my eyes. I was like, hello.
Huh?
4.
Morgan's literally like holding your mouth shut.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
You believe you have aged 70 years. Your joints ache and your short-term memory is non-existent.
god! Wait, so since I think I'm 70, do I forget about the fairies?
Maybe I have dementia.
Morgan, do you
You see all the fairies.
You shut the fuck up, you
zeroing on
whippersnapper.
Yeah, they're like, this one's also
Jesus
fly.
fucking Christ.
See these fast.
Oh my god! Joints hurt, my body hurts.
Yeah, we're like,
if you need
I'm
help.
gonna,
6.
Morgan wonders if you need help.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give myself some electroshock therapy real quick to make
Morgan
it
thinks that's a
make
bad
the body
idea.
hurt
Morgan
less.
thinks that's a bad idea.
I have a feeling we're gonna find out what Chad's ailment
Yeah.
is, and then we're gonna walk around the table.
Okay. So for you, Chad, you've been polite up until now, but it's finally time to be your true self. You believe you are a high royalty. Everyone is your subject and should obey your commands.
Morgan, God, just please.
Fuck!
You see the fairies around like, they're playing our game now.
I thought I was so nice.
Morgan thinks your nose is pretentious.
You see the
You
fairies
eyeballing me, Birdman? Boy, I will kick your ass. We're gonna fuck counting on you all.
You see the fairies swoop down.
Stick your beak on me one more goddamn
What's
time.
happening in her brain?
Yeah.
You just narrate really quick.
Yeah, earring, yeah.
We're like, hey, look, tell me what isn't this so pretty? It's magic. It's gold. Magic? I know. I will give it to you. Only if we make a trade. Okay? Okay? I'll give you this if
Smart.
you take your enchantment off of my friend.
And
And then you will have it.
Think I'm a bench warmer or something?
Okay.
I'm a star player.
Matt, please roll another d8.
Yeah, what people, I was like, can you narrate what's happening in her brain right now? Morgan wants you to join her.
Yeah.
Morgan thinks
Go
that
ahead and roll
she's
again. I'm
speaking
gonna do
third
the
person
one.
about
Roll
unicorns.
for a different one.
Yeah.
Aw, Morgan's alone.
Another 8. The unicorns
Give
are
me another
calling.
one.
7 again.
Morgan thinks
Another 8.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this one.
The unicorns are calling, Christian. They demand my involvement.
I'm gonna do this one instead. You believe that if you don't speak in rhymes, there is 100% chance a terrible ancient evil will awaken and you will all be destroyed.
Dude, she has OCD. That's so mean.
Morgan thinks that you are Shakespeare.
Sue Perry's like, okay, we fixed him. Now give it to
No,
us."
you did not.
Yes, I
Like,
did.
just a different. I told you to take the enchantment off.
I did take the enchantment off. You didn't say I'm completely back to normal.
I can't give it back to you unless you take all enchantments off.
Morgan thinks
She's no fun, sisters. They fly away.
Morgan is wondering if you know how to run.
Deacon shocks himself and gives himself another lobotomy.
Morgan smacks you.
No good.
She's gonna do it again.
Morgan thinks you're gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, the second time you've already shocked yourself, right?
Yeah.
Morgan thinks that you're gonna shock
This
yourself
time,
into a heart attack.
just take damage.
Morgan thinks this is a bad idea.
No,
That's what
nothing
you asked.
works.
Is that close, young
Nothing
lady?
at all.
Alright, is gonna approach Grand Block and help him take his meds.
You want to fight? You whip
Morgan is so ready and has been waiting for this day. Morgan, can you do this? Morgan's ready.
Can I please cast Earth Tremor
Yeah.
to hopefully knock these two off their asses?
Sure. Everyone give me a dex saving throw or whatever you need for
Morgan,
that.
have to make a Morgan save.
Yes, okay. Dex save. You have to be 13.
The boulder needs to
Stab you there.
Yeah, you're all.
Morgan got a 13.
Tie goes to attacker, tie goes to offender.
Okay.
Plus why do we always have it?
Attacker?
Tie
Attacker.
goes to the attacker. Yeah.
Cool. So you're
Morgan
still.
falls down.
Yes, you are not prone.
Morgan is prone.
23!
Fuck, I'm still up on it, I guess.
You want to rock the boat, baby?
It's a dex versus well. I got a 12.
Yeah.
You two are not prone your ass.
You just see an old monk, like this, just young deacon acting like an old monk, like, what's up? Yeah, that's right.
Sugar puss.
Float like a
You know
butterfly.
what? I'm so done wasting my spells on you dumb motherfuckers.
Float like a fairy, sting like a
As long as
sprite.
we keep walking.
Morgan is going to army crawl away from the situation.
You see the fairy with auburn hair as viewed from her spot from above, and she's talking with like a couple of the fairies by it, like, we rarely have children come into
I
this
was
system."
so nice to you,
Morgan is not a
young
child.
lady.
Which isn't this so much more fun?
No,
I think you're having
my
fun.
body hurts.
Oh, fine. Go over and roll another d8.
Deacon, can you make that little disc again?
3.
Oh God.
What was that?
Can you make the disc again?
The disc?
Yes.
You want me to throw you a disc?
No, make the disc that we sat on.
Right.
Shut up, Gold.
Right on that. Your depth perception is shot. You can no longer distinguish one's close and far away.
Am I still old?
No, you are not still old again.
Oh God.
You see the fairies like.
What's going on?
Morgan thinks
you
you're
want a
adorable.
disc?
Yes, create the fucking flying disc, whatever you had last time.
Okay, a disc.
The fairies like.
Where is it?
I don't know, make one.
I did. Where?
You're so silly like your sisters. I love
Morgan thinks you made it very far away.
You guys are really starting to piss me off.
Morgan thinks that's a bad idea.
Dear friends, we must not fight! If we are at each other's throats, we will not survive the night. We must speak to these pixie devils. Watch as I
Deacon's gonna move
unwhirl my
15 feet away from everybody.
rebels.
Morgan.
Well, damn there, mate. That was good. What are you trying to do right now?
You do not wish to know my power. Let us go, or else you'll meet my power.
All the fairies are enthralled all of a sudden by like this poetry, like this art. They're like,
Bars.
they all
Morgan thinks
like
you're worth
all this like very fun, happily. Like they all kind of stop and like kind of get quiet and listen to you. Like, do you think he means it? Do you think he's threatening us? Or should we listen more? I don't know. And they're kind of like listening. They're like watching.
Are they following us as we walk?
Mighty Fae,
Yeah.
there is power on mine fingertips. Now, if you'll sit here and listen, I have many quips. I kind of look to the rest of you and just fuck out of here. And I'm gonna thaumaturgy like make lights dance on my fingers.
You hear a thunderous applause as all of the fairies are watching you, just like.
It's like,
Everything is near and far at the same time.
Grabbing your hand.
it's like, I'm gonna fight you. You don't even know. You were forsaken from birth. What does that mean? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's happening to me?
Mads, can you point my face in the direction of them, please?
No, I'm just gonna.
Morgan
No.
doesn't agree with that.
No, I'm just gonna grab Deacon's hand and be like, come on, we're going. It's not with me.
Matt,
It's
give me
fine.
a nature check. Or, sorry, survival check.
Survival?
Yes.
I'm actually pretty good at that.
Morgan is also helping, so it's
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm
You
Oh,
fucking
can roll
stupid.
as well or help if you'd like.
Morgan's gonna roll.
Nat 20.
Woo! That's number 2, baby.
Number 2. Just started.
Get shit on!
Just eat.
I just heard the fairy dance arc, okay? I don't like that shit. It's a terrible arc. We hate that show. Fuck the fairy dance arc.
It's like dramatic favor, yeah. Okay, so here's what we're doing. No, I'm kidding.
Burn it!
You see
I'll make
as as you are like just trudged through right now. What you failed to notice earlier, a small ring of mushrooms heading
God damn
towards
it!
you.
Fucking
You now see the line. It's like still difficult terrain. Might take like 30 seconds to get
What's the
there.
problem, Mads?
We're in a fucking fairy circle.
Is it plants?
It's mushrooms.
Would you like me to burn
Oh
them?
my goodness!
I guess.
I
I think we just get to go
Do more,
aside.
do more!
I want to burn
See the fairies
Wait,
start to like
wait.
imitate you.
But wait,
kind of
what if we
dances,
burn
they
the
kind
ring
of
and then
run,
they can get out of the fairy circle? Are they trapped in the circle?
No.
Maybe we just gotta get out.
We can't just walk out of the.
So we just gotta walk out of the circle?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's just walk out. Let's just walk out. Let's just walk out.
Okay.
Let's just walk out.
Which way am I going, Mads?
Okay, let's
Which way am I going?
What's your affliction? What do you? What's that?
I'm haunted by gold.
Oh right.
Yeah.
The
So-
most annoying
Like,
like
Nothing's
background.
changed.
All
There's just two
whininess.
golds talking.
The
I was like,
whiny gold in the back
We're
of
gonna
our head.
like tune in really quick to what's happening.
Yeah, the fairies are absolutely watching just go around. It's like, oh my god, they're changing their dresses to match the colors and like just dancing with each other, like loving this.
Weird.
You guys just go
So
forward, yes?
Yes, we just try to leave.
Cool. As you guys approach that boundary, you just step out. And
Do we no longer have our afflictions?
you no longer have your afflictions.
Oh, thank God! Oh my God!
Hey, fairies!
You see the
Very unfun game.
The fairies,
Two of them escaped.
you three suddenly are still in the circle, yes?
Yeah, I would have been following actually.
You're not
Yes,
following?
right.
Yeah. We all left gold.
Once he was like, "Get out of here," we
Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
that mushroom. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
we
see,
all-
you also went.
I also
Okay.
went. It's
So
just
it's just gold.
Yes, we left gold to die.
Yeah.
And now, mighty, benevolent, and pretty Fae, I ask, is this the coolest thing you've seen all day? And I'll clap my hands and cast mirror image.
Ooh. Give me a performance check, by the way.
That was cool.
With advantage, by the way, with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Never.
15.
Okay, hold on one second.
We.
Mirror image creates 3 copies of me at its
Yeah.
current level. So there are now 4 golds just in the circle, just like.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna have thaumaturgy in the background, also like having some like gothic music playing, because I can have creepy music. It is specifically creepy music, unfortunately, for thaumaturgy.
I'm gonna go with this
So
one.
I can have creepy music playing. The 4 golds are dancing, and at some point we're all gonna spin, 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 and then we're just gonna like break. And the real me is gonna leave the circle. All 4 are gonna leave the circle at the same time. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, let's go.
There is a very like kind of carnival feel right now because it is still the dark forest and then there's also like a little pocket of the Feywild here that you stumbled into. They are absolutely enthralled. You see the fairy with the auburn hair, who seems to like at this point maybe clock as like queen or like something in authority over this whole huge village, sees you doing this trick. But says nothing and continues to clap as her subjects are so happy
Get
with
the
the
trust.
performance. Are
Just
you
nice.
keeping eyes on the Auburn fairy, by the way?
Probably not. I have to like keep the performance going. Like I'm surrounded by fucking
Yeah.
fake creatures, so I have to like
Yeah.
I gotta look at everyone, make sure that no one's gonna stab me in the back. Oh, and time for the big twirl, and let's leave the circle goals.
Yeah.
The 4 of us all just break off
Yeah.
like woo.
As you are just like a step away from exiting the circle, you feel like the very tiny hand on your
I
back,
made too good an impression.
and the Auburn fairy is like, "I love that trick back there. I will let you know one thing if you like. Would you like to know one thing?"
I'm still in the circle, so like
She doesn't.
yes, that would be very kind.
Give
No.
me insight by the way, real quick.
Oh, it's that shit.
Yeah.
Can we see him on the other end of the circle?
You see him, but you can't really see who he's talking to.
18.
She doesn't actually seem all that malevolent here. She just seems fun and trick. So, but she's like, "I can tell you one thing for your journey to this life. What would you like to?"
Gonna slowly turn, like face her,
Mhm.
and then just the flare, the rest of the golds are also gonna like kneel down as well and be like, "Mighty queen of Fey kind, what secret did you have on your mind?"
Like again, of the thunderous applause as everyone is still watching.
The Fey
you.
love me, they're gonna take my bones!
You see?
That is
Best
my biggest
case.
fear, something happening to my bones.
Best case scenario, just my bones.
You see it as the fairy queen kind of flies a little bit. She's like,
I need to make sure my bones are okay.
She's like, I could drop the fakers, but you're so good at poetry. Okay, fine. She snaps her fingers at you. That the fakers is gone.
Even if I leave the circle, I still have to run away. No.
She's like, I suggest, well, I won't presume, but you're going into the force for a reason, are you? Is there anything I can help along the way?
Don't make deals with the thing.
That's a good one.
Are you offering this freely? Is there an exchange in mind?
No, you performed so well today. I just wanted to congratulate it.
Well,
I can tell you anything that my sisters have gathered in the forest, or I can maybe give you a present.
you know, I would love a wonderful. I would love an exchange.
A present?
Yes.
It's a meringue.
Okay.
You give me something,
It's a meringue.
and then, you know what? If you have a gift for me, I would like to receive your gift.
Sisters, and she kind of raises her hand a little bit, and you see the fairies, who are all still watching, by the way. A few of them swarm above and kind of come down this like very dance as they come. It's all very like performance-wise. And she picks up one of the mushrooms of the face circle. It's just a brown, like shiitake mushroom, and she hands it to you. She's like, I think you'll know what to do with this when the time comes. Good luck! And she shoves you out of the circle. The circle itself is suddenly gone, and you are
Right
now
into Deacon's loving arms.
back in the forest.
Like not even a steady push. I am thrown at this bitch.
I catch you. Bye.
You did! That was awesome.
Is that a mushroom?
I have a mushroom.
Great, put it in your pocket. Everyone keep an eye on the goddamn ground, because if I have to deal with Faye again today, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Angie.
You did not hear what I heard.
What's up?
I heard you bitching. Twice. You little rhymes, oh, how lovely. And then also you just bitched in the back of my fucking head.
Well, draws machete. It's not very unicorn.
Morgan, that's not
She's gonna
like
chop you. You're all version.
I would love nothing more than to either just get back in my body, apparently.
You know, Maddie, I learned quite a few things about unicorns while under the influence of Faye. Would you like to hear more unicorn facts, Maddie?
Oh, please no.
I'd rather stick sewing needles into my ears.
That's a shame we're not near a seamstress. She's gonna keep on trucking
Guys, head
along.
on.
I'm like literally frantically searching through my thing for anything that will make any of this
Any what?
any of it faster.
Technically, I can pass long stride, but I can't do it on everybody.
We're gonna do a little bit of a time skip then, as you guys are just traveling through, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless something, yeah, let's go until something happens.
Oh, don't worry. Something's gonna happen
We're
for
going-
sure.
I can cast a message to Deacon and we're just shit talking in our heads the whole time.
What is going
Oh
on?
my god. The fucking unicorn facts. I couldn't. I saw.
I didn't see shit.
Yeah, that was kind of
Like, can I check
like,
these,
you
like,
just
the
had
right
no
way?
idea.
That was like so nice
Yeah.
of them.
Do you need to periscope up to check?
I mean, I was trying to tell you guys not to look, but I mean, it kind of already happened at that
I
point.
mean, but they got you and you didn't look.
Yeah, because I couldn't put my face.
They just.
Why
So nice.
It's like it's either like sand or
Knock me out.
flowers.
I just like the idea that we're all walking and then me and you are just looking.
So, as you guys walk on, what's your guys' passive, by the way?
How's what?
11.
13.
Perception?
13. Oh
11.
no, I'm looking for a wrong fucking person. 16.
Investigation.
Technically, I mean, depends. Are we going with my other person? Or?
No.
Passive perception?
Yes.
For gold, it's 13.
Copy.
For Deacon, it's nice.
That is 6.
Deacon has a minus one to this one,
Um,
my friend.
I'm super smart, but I'm dumb as hell.
My friend.
As you guys walk, things are, normal as you kind of trudge through the forest. However, Morgan, there is something that is not forest as you walk. I think you're just kind of like listening to everyone, just kind of scouting, just kind of looking. You see just the briefest moments of a figure who is tall, muscular, has like burnt orange skin and dreads, and this wicked looking bow that they have. And they step out behind you guys. Everyone give me insight.
Me including? Or am I
Hey,
staring
no.
straight at it?
I would say you guys
I really
notice at
much.
this point. You see this half-orc come behind you.
So
What is it? What am I doing? Insight?
Insight, yeah.
I'm actually pretty good.
She stops behind you guys and looks at you and says nothing.
18.
18.
15?
There you go.
Just 13.
Oh god, Maddie's a child.
No, but you aren't though.
Yeah, Allie on the other hand.
Darius, you see your teammate, Kali. Kali looks at you guys, and looks at you, Darius, and she's like, which one's Valor? Sorry, he promised me to.
do
And
it.
she throws back the arrows.
Is that
Gangly style you wins. Oh no! I love that.
So all,
To shreds, you say.
all 3 hit, and 1 was a crit.
is that the Christian? Is that the bow? I get that. Okay, you know the stats for that.
No, unless it was updated. Let me know what it is.
It's really just no loading,
Yeah.
no ammo, plus 1 attack, plus 1 damage.
Copy. I'm gonna pull up how much damage that is real quick. 'Cause I do believe
You just do basically like spirit
It's
arrows,
quite a lot.
and as soon as the arrow is done the attack or missed, they can bring another arrow right back.
Which one's valid?
She made a promise.
Fuck.
The equivalent of walking
That's my dog. Like, alright. Walking, game this kid.
Straight up, bitch.
walking down the street. Hey bud!
I was just like, just for you.
So tell me when you go down. This
Okay.
first one's 30.
Down.
Let me know.
That's hilarious.
What?
Pop?
The first arrow.
Nice.
God.
Holy shit! I love
Yeah,
I'm like, wait a second. Oh my god.
And the next one?
It won't matter.
It's
Mine too.
a down, and then the next shots are just to finish off those death
It
saves.
is that Lars Anderson where she pulls 3 and she can do 1 at a time. Shoot off the arm.
Next.
As an archer, I know
I
that.
was just imagining like a barrel here, so you want to
You guys,
Just already
you guys
dead.
first of all,
Like,
you see this half-orc woman clock Darius and say which one's Valor, and you guys watch as she just works one up to your
And Valor goes.
No, I'm gonna run to Deacon and try and maybe like staunch the blood or something like that. You know, like try and like she doesn't have any heals, but she wants to try and help.
It's just that
You
quiet
see
from Avatar's
Polly
gonna
run
happen.
and grab her shirt and rip you away. She's like, don't touch him.
Yo!
Don't touch him yet. Let him die.
Who the fuck are you?
Let him die. He made me promise. I don't know. I made me promise.
This is Collie. She's a friend.
I'm
No, friend of yours who shot
I
us!
think I'm Polly. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And she is watching you intently. I'm gonna go to you.
I wanna watch you die. Gonna confirm that kill, bitch.
You are dead.
Congrats.
For sure dead.
Well done.
There is a moment where you feel your soul leave. You felt it before actually, so you kind of know what that's like now. It's painless as you leave. Your body shuts down. A moment later, your soul connects back with another body, and you feel your senses kind of back online in some kind of hellish situation here. It's not good at all. The last moments you feel, by the way, of Deacon in this body, in your body, as far as he knows, he is dying all of a sudden. You can hear him in your head just like, no, not yet, I made it this far, please. And he's gone. You wake up in this body again, your body. First of all, you have taken, let me see what I had. You had taken 47 damage.
Okay.
You are no longer in a pod, by the way. You feel yourself on the floor in a cave. It is completely dark. You feel just like just beat up, basically. Your mind is still like humming and fuzzy. And you kind of come to this. You don't feel under the poison condition, by the way. But you are downloaded with a horrific set of memories in this moment. As you begin to recall, Deacon's been busy since that last time the spell. And this you are no longer the pod, so something's different here, and also probably just came. You remember, first of all, everything that this body remembers. So Camp Fortuna's gone. Well, kind of. I mean, you actually had quite a lot of interaction with Deacon, filling him in on getting. So you are kind of filled in on what's going on. So you know that there was a body switch that was happening. You know that your past actions were not you, it was somebody else. You remember waking up dozens of times. You remember Evelyn and Goggles harassing you and getting worse each time you woke up. You remember some commotion, a spell going off, and all that kind of stuff. You remember seeing the last bit of Darius's tail feathers as he flies up and leaves. You remember Evelyn laughing as she's turning back to you, just like, did you see that, my little insomniac? He left you behind, over me! All your team members left you behind. You just feel that like crush on you. You remember the pod opening, Evelyn dragging you out into the middle of the room. You remember maybe Grimlash woke up. Maybe Grimlash saw you, kind of in the middle of the room, but she said something foggy and then he went back to sleep and then that was gone. You remember too that Evelyn kind of interrogating you, asking about your agency, your team members' names, your name, your commander's name, why why you were sent to her. You see that Deacon held out. He did not tell anything. There was also not torture because that wasn't super necessary. You were already really weak from just like weathering. Like you haven't eaten in at least, as far as you know, 4 days, and probably closer to a week. Anything like that. You also remember at some point that this machine in the distance became shaky and some sort of arcane magic was spewing all over the place. Evelyn leaving you in the middle of the room, going to fix this, like yelling, Guggles yelling. You remember army crawling yourself over to Collie's pod, slamming some buttons, opening that hatch. Collie comes down, drugs still, everything that. You remember grabbing her, telling her to go find Deacon, or go find Valerie in Deacon's body and kill him. Collie just waking up, super confused, but understanding this assignment, and you see Collie kind of hit something on Letha's pod, and dipping out as fast as she can, as stealthy as she can. When Evelyn came back, not happy to see that some shenanigans have come to that. You remember you being dragged to a corner of the room where there is a natural hole in the cave and being thrown down this shaft, where you kind of find yourself now. You don't know what's become of Grimlash. As far as you know, he is still in his pod, but everyone else is kind of gone. What do you do when you wake up?
So is it just Grimlash in the pod now?
Possibly. Possibly also still, well, you know Collie's gone, you know Darian's gone, you know you're gone. Grimlash and Letha, unsure. You also, you've been fading in and out of consciousness here just because you've been completely bashed.
Okay.
You guys wake up here.
Your character just straight up walked up and killed a person. That wasn't your badass 14th level character.
That was Morgan, yeah.
That was Morgan. That just walked up
I was told to kill him.
and just.
Well, if we're running the idea that like Morgan's in, like the whole beginning thing where it was like you don't have memories about who you are, you're just rolling with the wind. Yeah, Morgan would just murder people.
Listen, she was told.
Yeah, no, 100%. Listening to no calling, yeah.
Saved from a terrible situation and then told by one person,
Killed Alan? Yeah.
Like, Morgan only has Collie's number as far as she knows. She is Collie.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay.
You guys had the luxury of not waking up with memories and knowing something's wrong.
Yeah.
She's just woke up. as
And the
far
only
as
time that Morgan ever interacted with me was telling her to run through New York.
Yeah, Collie does not know what's going on.
No, she's been running and fighting
Yeah.
in her dreams literally this entire time.
Yeah.
Which, so she would wake up immediately and have somebody tell her to murder something. Yes.
Okay.
Immediately, yes.
And she knows her team, so she's like, wait,
Yeah.
coming to Valor.
Murder Valor?
That'd be-
Great.
That'd be real.
Done.
What do you kind of do as you wake up?
Like look around. So like, what am I in?
You are underground in like a ravine. There is like a deep ditch that comes into like tunnel systems. These are like natural tunnels, by the way. They're pretty large. Way up there's the very faintest light of a hole where you probably were thrown down, skid on all the rocks, and then landed here.
And how high up is that hole?
Generously 60 feet. You can probably claw your way back up if you want.
That smile was sinister.
If
Don't
you
clap
want to do
that.
that, you
You
can.
climb up if you want. What
So-
was that?
Actually, I am gonna climb back.
Actually.
Cool.
Actually.
Yeah.
Give me.
Because that's the same room that I was in, right? Because I just get from that room I got dragged and yeeted into this hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna climb back up.
Cool.
I love Danganronpa.
Give me and acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, you're athletics. You're a fucking loser.
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Then you only take 1 point of damage. As you just, it's like slate too, so there's no like footholds. You just are like dig in, go.
Turn into a goat.
You are like,
89 degrees, I course.
you have this kind of moment to like, to yourself basically. You're also listening to Deacon's thoughts as he's like going through this and being you. You can hear a lot of Deacon just be like, I have to get Valor back to a body that is alive and like really navigating what he's gonna do, how he's trying to do this. Like being really strong but super scared. But you find your way back up.
Also, do I have my items that I was given?
From you?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
You probably have to find.
So that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, you have to
Gotta
find
find
the
the gear.
gifts. Yeah.
Yeah, you watched as Collie made her way out. She may have swiped her bow on the way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you probably not too far.
So you come up the hole, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Before I fully come out of it, I'm like looking around as I
Yeah.
crawl out.
Give me a self check real quick. Because there's tumbling rocks here.
Probably a lot of
If
time.
I hum the Mission Impossible theme, is that advantage?
Now.
It's like Nat one's in the stealth. Instead of Mission Impossible, you do Kronk's stealth from his version of Groove.
Maybe like my monk stuff helps me with this, but
That's Dex.
It is Dex!
I know, but I don't think any of my
Brought to you
key
by
points
D&T!
does
Not really.
anything.
No,
We're not
yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah.
We're still
No,
not
they're
there.
fine.
Yeah.
We love these guys.
Oh.
Look at that sword in there.
Oh wait, I have an advantage on stuff?
Yeah, from the...
What? So we're gonna hold on to that.
This was advantage on stealth. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Yes.
No,
Dex.
I have advantage on stuff.
That only makes me stronger.
She makes me strong. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Oh no, first one's better. 17.
Straight up advantage with the T plus 5. Any of the conditions auto succeed.
Oh, her face.
Let's just put one more right there.
A big rock falls
And
down and
push
you
it
die.
one more. Thank you. So, the room is empty. You are looking in. This is vast. Like, you do remember as Evelyn was like kind of beating you up in the middle of this room. There's like the pods over here. There's like a vast area here, like a circle kind of carved into the stone, and then another vast area where there's like a flight of stairs. This is a huge room. But you do see that some of the pods are empty here for sure. But what do you do in this empty room?
So A, do I see the machine that she was freaking out about not working?
Yeah, it's in the distance. It's very cylindrical, like think of like a Jello container, but like magic in that. It's like this weird thing that's like something very foggy's happening inside, capped on both ends.
We're going with green, blue, kind of blue.
Okay. And then we go over to the pods and see which ones are still occupied.
Cool. You see that Darius is gone.
Yep.
You see that Grimlash is gone. You see that Letha is still there. You see that Letha's restraints have way loosened up. It seemed like whatever Kali was able to bash very quickly, Letha would still probably take damage trying to just muscle out, but it would certainly not be as impossible as before.
And then, do I see my gear anywhere in this?
Nowhere near.
Okay. So I'm going to open up this pod.
Letha is unconscious right now.
And I'm gonna break the restraints.
Yep.
Sling her onto my back.
Yep.
And
Your hubby's rescuing you.
and then
Sorry,
I'm gonna like,
hubby.
while I have her on my back, I'm gonna like reach over and use healing hands.
Amazing.
Perspectives!
Okay. There it is. So that'll be healing hand. Restore 14 hit points.
Cool, I don't know what I'm at right now.
So I'm at least making sure like she's stabilized as I.
Yeah. Give me a medicine check, by the way, on Letha.
Are you doing?
You doing? How you doing, girl?
10.
You okay? You okay?
Would you get
10.
Lisa is not doing well. There's something about maybe the drugs, maybe something happened earlier, that she was very close to just dying, just from the weathering. But whatever you did, you can hear her breathing has now become more stable,
Okay.
as she said in this. But
And then-
it's no response.
Fuck this machine.
There's still drugs there, so she can fix that.
I mean, I use what? Cure wounds, maybe?
Wait, what are,
On what?
what's your class?
Drugs in her system. I'm a monk. Searing hands.
You also, by the way, you are incredibly weak as well. You are not as bad as Letha right now, but you are messed up.
Well, if we have our tools around, you can grab a magical med kit.
Ooh, okay.
You do not, though.
So
You gotta find the tools.
Never mind.
I'm gonna look for the tools.
There's some great.
Or actually, before we go, I'm going to use Sacred Flame on that machine.
Okay, it's a distance away. Do you get closer then to the...
Sacred Flame is 60 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna point at it, and it's an inanimate object, so it does not do a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
And so it's just gonna be radiant 1d8.
Amazing. Go ahead and roll.
No, your soap's still on.
I still roll.
Your soap was still on.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like,
My bad.
that light's been on for a while.
Thanks for that.
So
Yes.
7 plus 6 plus 7, so 14 plus 6. 20? 14 plus 6?
Yeah.
20.
Cool.
20 damage to that fucking machine.
What's this look like as you kind of cast the spell?
He's still got Letha on his back, and so he's going to condense just all of the radiant energy into his body, and I'm just going to feel it build up and just like white tendrils, and then just
Amazing.
and just a hurling ball of just this radiant white light, just going to just right in the machine.
As you hit the machine itself doesn't like bend or get like damaged as far as you can tell, but you suddenly hear upstairs this bloody scream as probably Evelyn screams
And I'm
in pain.
immediately to like book it.
Sure.
And while I'm going, I'm just going to constantly be looking for our gear. And since, question on that, since the items that I was given I would have to be attuned with, can I use that attunement to try to find them?
We can go with a disadvantage.
That's solid.
What was a disadvantage check? If you'd like to find an investigation, maybe?
Disadvantage, investigation, correct.
Right.
Unfortunately, I am nearly dead on the back, so I can't really help you.
Oof.
How'd it go?
Oof. 5.
Okay. Maybe just not here. Maybe somewhere else, but maybe not here. Also, give me a retroactive survival check. Is that grab password or?
17.
Cool. When you were down in those tunnels, by the way, you saw that those tunnels went on. They didn't just stop there. You don't know how far down they go, and it doesn't look like anyone's been down there either. But it looks, the way that you were positioned, that Deacon was crawling away into the tunnels. But you still have, oh yeah.
So, are there, and there's like windows and shit here, right? No?
It's under.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep running to
Okay.
try to get out.
So you head towards the stairs where the screen came from, yes?
Is there any other exit?
Maybe the one that Deacon thought of?
Cool, and yeah, I'm gonna head straight up the stairs. Yeah.
Okay. You head up the stairs. Give me
I know what I want my secret to be, by the way.
Alright, maybe your secret.
No.
Yes, I said in person, I remember.
I don't remember what you said. I'm gonna be fucker.
I do.
I don't remember what you said.
As you head upstairs, give me another stealth check. Yeah, that or you can run radius if you'd like to.
Definitely not.
Okay.
19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So funny.
Like that.
You head up the stairs, and wherever that scream came from, you cannot see who made it. These rooms appear to be empty. You hear behind you on your back Luca beginning to wake up. She's just like,
Just keep quiet, alright? We're trying to get us out of here. Just keep it down, keep it quiet.
What the fuck is happening?
In some of these pods, we're not doing too well. There's a crazy person. I know. I'm gonna get us out of here, and I'm gonna try to help make you feel better, okay? Like, I need you to stay quiet. I will carry you out of here, alright? Just
Okay, however.
take it out if you need to.
That's so unfortunate.
If you are gonna be up, if you wanna just keep your eye out, see if you see any magical items lying around or people coming at us.
Everything is so fuzzy. Are you sure we're not drinking
No,
body
this is
hurt.
real. This is real.
My body hurts.
This is real. I know, I get it. I'm just saying, going, God.
Your wife has a 14-year-old in her body.
Jesus.
How fortunate for you.
That's happening? Overseas?
Also, since we're married, don't we get like a +1 AC?
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, marriage contract.
Yeah, marriage contract.
You married them.
Yeah,
wait, what?
yeah,
If
this is
you're-
real.
if
Yeah,
you're
I'm
married-
serious. You
if
get
you had a
bonuses
ceremony.
if you're married.
Yeah.
If you're married.
You're married and you're
Yeah,
right.
there's no way.
You would just be married if you
Yeah,
were married.
where it's like if you're within like 5 feet of each other, you
I'm
get
absolutely looking that up.
you get like a plus like
I'm
one
looking
like
at these two little
AC.
smiles, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna look
No,
that
D&D
up.
5e marriage.
Yeah.
D&D players can get married in D&D. Marriage can be integrated in the plot of the campaign, make a character more colorful. If there's fun game using a ceremony spell, married player earns 2 plus AC.
Okay. Bye.
Wow. Wow. Devious fuck. Devious fuck. That was
Still gonna look it
that
up.
was sketchy as fuck. Christian, do you want the actual
I
answer?
would love that.
7
Because he
days.
read that word for word except for the last 2 words.
I did say our laugh interrupted it. 7 days.
The ceremony spell lasts for 7 days.
Did you guys get married right before this mission?
Did you get married a week ago? And they go, yes.
That's exactly what it
We get remarried every week for the buff.
was.
We are running out of chapters.
Technically speaking, is a way to do it. It's just very complicated to find
It's
a new
so
church
funny.
every time.
Well, judging based on how many meetings were in that church at Camp Fortuna, they got some more to go. Like,
We get married to this church and then later divorced to this church. We find a new church, married to this church, and then divorced to this church. Then we find a new church.
Okay, we'll come back.
plus 2 AC.
Yeah.
But we will look for
Our weapons still.
Yeah. Give me a,
Rat
we're
bastard.
gonna go with a survival check.
Okay.
We let the Christian puff that check. Don't worry.
I'm alright.
Do they get to roll advantage because Matt's helping?
No. That's not helping at all.
Matt's got her eyes open.
That's not helping.
She's looking at things.
Matt's looking for poison.
She said it's blurry.
That's his
I accidentally rolled 2 die last time, so I rolled again. Can I take the lowest of the 2 from the last time?
You got the highest of the two, I don't care. Try it.
Nat 20.
That was a 19.
You head into one of the rooms, and before you are about to breeze past it, but you stop and look, and you see one of your team's weapons on the table. You can assume maybe Holly came in, swiped whatever she could, and left the place messy. You see all of your guys' weapons, or at least most of your guys' weapons, the handheld stuff are on the table.
So I'm gonna go grab the med kit.
Yeah.
Patch this one up. Get my ring. Get my cloak.
So wait, you use the magic medkit?
Yeah. For you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many uses does it have?
It's one per. It's like you can do it like once a day.
Okay.
But it's like cure wounds at like 4th level.
Damn.
Yeah, because I can put one spell into it. Cool.
So I have to
yeah,
look
and
up
then
how much that actually
heals this one up. Ring. Grab whatever gear is hers. Grab my weapons.
Yay!
And we're gonna book it.
Awesome.
Get my things.
You guys notice, by the way, notice that it is cold in here. There is ice shards coming from the walls. There are different little patches of snow and stuff. It's freezing. You're your skin's crawling. There's so much arcane energy being blasted through this place anyway, and then this on top is just super hard to focus. But you eventually find your way out, and as far as you know, no one's saw you.
I'm gonna use a key point and start dashing to where I remember the group being.
Yeah.
Or actually, is it dark
It's
in the
not
forest?
really. Before you do real quick,
I get 19 more hit points with that.
as you leave the tunnels and you kind of come back out, you hear the briefest kind of voice in your head. I'll see you soon. Right now,
Disgusting.
And you kind of go. You head out, by the way. You are in the middle of a deep chasm. This is like a meteor strike here.
That's disgusting.
It is very overcast, but it is light outside. But you are out with Lisa, who is sort of just trying to hang on, kind of, but
Now it's
weak.
33 out of 100. Not great, but
Live. Lisa's just
Oh my gosh, I had the craziest dream last night.
I
You
bet.
would
Mhm.
not believe me. You
Oh,
would
I
not believe
totally would.
me. No,
I'm sorry.
you would not believe
I totally would.
me.
sorry, you're lower than octave.
Not like deep in the
You're so cool, Valor. I know
Uh-huh.
that we're married, but I think you're just really cool. I just want to let you know you're really cool.
I appreciate it. It's great. It's wonderful.
How words have on a story.
I'm just gonna keep going.
I know we're married.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yes.
Ooh, that's not the wife's voice.
It doesn't sound right.
Lita actually has an accent.
That's not that!
Yeah, they sound completely different.
we cut back real quick to the forest crew. You see that
Literally.
Holly has holding you back.
No!
Probably watching the body, very intensely watching because body, she's counting seconds and she's okay, now heal, now go.
Oh my god!
Now heal.
I think I'm the only one.
I don't have any heal.
One. It's working.
I don't have any heal, Matt. Maddie's just she wants to go help as much as she can.
College with you
wise? I don't have the healing, but.
Yes, the healing will negate that.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a cure wounds as a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Since this is
Cool. Madness.
That's why I gave
13 points back.
your name's
13 points back.
Oh.
Copy that.
So
yeah,
just
yeah.
immediately traumatizing. I cannot take my eyes off of Colleen. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like,
Uh,
I don't know.
Colleen does. There's a moment where she looks at you and she's kind of like, and she looks back at Deacon.
I'm still staring at her as I'm healing him.
Now here is the very discombobulated part right now. Deacon died. His soul left his body. The only reason that healing works is because another soul is incoming. If the soul comes back, find the body compatible, and the soul will stay. Because you healed the body is now compatible for a soul. Deacon comes back into the body. You see as Deacon like kind of wakes up at the start and just like,
Are you a child?
yeah.
I was gonna say above table. I was fucking right. I was fucking right.
If you killed someone with a spell on, not with the spell is off. Yes.
Fucking.
Oh, the other side has to be awake. Oh,
Yeah.
no, wait. Sorry.
No, if you killed Midnight, Dane would have been gone.
Well, he was already
You killed
switched.
one of
but he
these
just-
guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I killed myself,
Yes. In other words,
I was
yes.
vaguely right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Your theory is correct.
There was a dick to be sucked. It was my dick to suck.
Above table, Deacon was going to kill himself this session, regardless.
Oh my god.
Baller. Suicide pact.
You see, as Deacon sits up, and he is now just like lost as he's replaying all of these memories. And he's just like listening, like hearing everything and seeing everything. You just see like blank expression, just tears streaming down as he realizes it's over, and he is back. And he just sits up and he's like, Ken looks at you guys, he's like, it worked. You don't know. I was Valor, and
Are you looking for her? And I like point
He
towards
looks
Callie.
at Callie and he's like, it works. You are the same. And Callie's like, I'm sorry, what? Callie's like, I don't
Fucking come in.
Callie's like, I don't. How are you alive right now? I'm sorry, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
Deacon's like, okay. How much do you know? You know everything. You're good. I think you're good. Collie, how much do you know? Collie's like, what are you talking about?
Just looking between the two, he's like.
Who the fuck is Collie also?
Deacon's like, that's Collie. That's Collie.
So you shoot
That's
both of us.
Collie.
But no.
So then what do we have to do then?
Why are you looking back
You
here?
also need to.
I was gonna say if you shoot both of us.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, what do we have to do?
Collie's like, excuse me?
Well, we need.
Because now they have to switch bodies, right?
But we need healing.
No, Morgan.
But Morgan's the only one who knows how to do
The only
that.
person we can't
Fuck!
Right now.
kill. We can't.
Only if you so
Only Morgan knows how to heal people.
okay, yeah, Morgan does. So
Deacon pulls out Lexi's vial of healing. He's like, I can burn mine.
yeah, great.
Healing potion.
I want to go first.
My body's already here. Where's your body?
I don't know. I'll figure that out. Let's go.
Deacon tries to think, he's like,
Let's go.
I can't remember anything back there. Oh, that's so convenient.
Drop me, come on.
What do we got?
Collie's like,
I mean, you two are right here, so you can sort that out whenever you get the chance. I want to see what's up with me.
Collie kind of looks at you. She's like, I can if you want.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not
I mean,
gonna
just wait, stop. Who would be more useful if they were put back into their bodies
Ooh, that's a fair question.
for this?
You.
You?
Yeah.
Why? What I do?
So we're all really
Yeah.
good at killing
We're
people.
gonna shoot.
You're good at killing people, but also other things, right?
Oh.
Let's call it an attacker support, while all the rest of us are like attack.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You got
Well,
me.
we're
Shoot.
It's like you
Shoot.
got
Morgan,
some
shoot.
attack? Okay.
She's just gonna do. She's like, I'll take it from you, Derek.
Morgan has some weird fucking twitchy shit going on right now. You know what I mean? Like, we're the same brain operating.
Collie kind of looks at you
Morgan,
the rest of
shoot.
you. She's like, there were two.
Morgan,
Doesn't
shoot.
matter.
Morgan, shoot.
Okay.
Morgan, shoot.
Yeah.
Morgan, shoot.
She's gonna hit at least
36.
That's another crit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm
what?
dead. I got 18.
God.
I got 18 hit points. I'm fucking
Just one.
Yeah.
Gone.
out.
Oh. Maybe actually should have been you because the body's right there.
Well,
That's what I said. You decided that we should solve this solution.
The thought process. The whole time I was just like,
Also,
Imagine goes down and you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Something in the clouds. I had to go back down and follow my thought process. Collie hates you.
get the potions for her.
Listen, you two are married. Collie hates you.
Holly, again, as soon as she shoots, she pulls everyone to make sure that they wait, to
No.
make sure
No, we got this.
make sure that's dead, and then she like motions Deacon over. Deacon blows his
Pulse check.
Why would you blow on that? I can cure wounds. I'm not dead.
Why are you
Let's
looking
do
at me?
it!
You
What the
gotta
fuck are you
stay.
looking at me for?
Do it now!
I'm not Deacon.
We use the potion on
I'm
her
gonna use
because
one-
she can't heal
I'm
herself.
gonna use on
And
a
she'll
first,
heal
my
the
first
rest of
level
us.
slot for
Okay.
you.
Okay.
That way I don't blow all my second level slots.
Yeah, just you just gotta make the kids big ones.
Yeah, I got it.
You got this. You got it.
I got it. 11.
Just look at her. Damn, she bleeds a lot. You got this, bud. Do we pull the arrow out? Is
So
that
she's Madison's
That's
basically back up.
Oh, that's just a ghost arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, you got this, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
So-
shoots and then as soon as it hits or misses, it disappears.
Terrifying.
Yeah, and then she
It's
gets
a
it back.
terrifying thing to witness.
Wait, what? I missed it.
She just drops.
Call these arrows.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So like Matt gets shot and then as soon as the arrow hits and like actually punctures, it just fucking disappears and there's just blood.
Yep.
Scared.
Yeah,
It's
but
it's
You're
terrifying.
alive now.
ain't that outcome.
What kind of damage was
What's up,
that? Of
Madison?
course.
Matt is alive now.
That would be useful to put in the area.
So, Mads, you go down and out. You are into the body now of your other self, your real self, Letha. When you wake up, you feel drugged, foggy, you feel really, really weak. You do feel like someone's carrying you right now, which kind of feels nice. They smell familiar, that kind of stuff.
It smells nice.
But you are downloading some memories as well as you are coming back to this. You have no idea. Well, you have kind of an idea. You do remember you had one dream at some point where this big shadowy figure told you, I'm taking over your body and you're in Camp Fortuna. But that was just, it was a dream, so you take that with a grain of salt if you would.
I had the least contact with my
So-
vision.
Oh, you talked to her something twice.
Just once.
Just once.
Second
Oh, yeah,
time.
you weren't there.
Drowning one time.
Second time,
You weren't there.
Letha was nearly dead, and that's why there was no dream happening. Yeah. However, the memories that you do have are not all empty. You do remember some stuff. You remember waking up in your pod at some point, collapse all around you as you're being held there. You see the place is quiet. You notice like a small trail of blood in the middle of the room, down to the corner of the room. Who can know whose it was, but you do remember something like that. You remember at some point you thought maybe you heard somebody messing with your pod, and then the clasp all over you kind of like opened up a little bit, just enough to like keep you there, but not like have you slide out and fall and that kind of stuff. But then you remember going back to sleep again. But now you're waking up, you feel light above you as if you were outside and someone holding you as you're walking.
My other. What?
Is that you?
What?
Letha?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to give her that.
Trigger phrase.
Letha?
I was so surprised.
That's my
you were
trigger phrase,
the
I don't
person.
remember.
You don't know your trigger
I
phrase?
forgot.
We'll come back later. We'll come back later. Let's go back real quick to
He's
regardless.
stabbing me.
Oh, is that, we're going for that?
Yeah.
Because I like to pay attention.
Oh, I remember the things are just like,
No, we already did talk about I don't want to make Morgan shoot herself.
it's like, do you,
That was a little too bad. That was a little.
are you good to do that or
No.
not? Because I can do that.
She's a
I have
child.
passion for blood.
She's a
Letha kind of looks at you guys. She looks very. What is that? What?
Stab me.
Okay.
Letha's like, I can
She
kill
calling?
another kid. I
She
don't
calling?
mind.
I can kill another kid. They come back. They come back.
Alright, sorry,
So-
kid.
No.
Like, so I was gonna.
That's Morgan. That's not Collie.
Correct.
Just the memories of college that she's going through.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that's
Oh, 2 natural 17s.
Collie's a god. All right, I told you.
Alright, potion me.
Alright. So,
Bye, bud. As you're just bleeding
So-
out.
the first arrow is 31 damage.
That's more than I thought it would.
31 damage.
Yep. You
I
got
didn't know.
You down? Let me know when you're
No,
down.
I have 3.
Alright.
There's 3 left.
Shit, you good, bud?
You sound.
You doing alright?
Still alive.
No? Alright, mercy kill.
If it's more than 3, she's down.
Is it more than 3?
Yes. 26 is the second arrow.
Yeah.
Bruh, Collie's a
Yeah.
god. Yeah, I'm so close.
Cool.
So just
She's like, wow, this one took 2 arrows. Like,
Tuck it.
taken.
Just sitting here just over your body as you're bleeding out with a bottle in hand. Just
You
like
see,
a, just like
you see
a,
Leva, she's just like, 2 arrows.
You mean Colin.
Yeah, she just suddenly drops.
Oh, that was the other side of the character, huh? That's funny.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so
dead.
now
Just
both
like,
of these guys
Yeah.
suddenly drop.
like on the pulse, just. Alright,
Yep,
What do I get?
just gonna shove that in.
yep,
Just pop that in the mouth, just like, alright, come on,
amazing.
come on.
those-
Shaking her hand, just.
External rub.
Those healing
Come on.
potions, by the way, were 5d6.
Oh.
Yes.
Roll that shit. 5,
5d6.
Oh, I'm healing you? Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
5d6.
I'm using my math rocks as well.
Path rocks.
Woo!
Woo!
6, wow.
6, 6, 6 is 18 plus 5 is 23 plus 3, 26.
Morgan's almost back up
Math
to 4 miles.
Dang. 26 at Morgan. Copy.
I know what with this person,
Amazing.
she could
Um,
cure or something. If she was up.
Yeah,
So-
Morgan's like nearly back up to 4 miles.
Holly,
Yo.
you are back in your body.
You both just sit
You-
up like,
This
You
was
have
hard.
not
Spooky.
sustained damage so much. The poison condition is gone, but there is a lot that you suddenly remember as you were back
Bro,
in this
I'm gonna
body.
stop you right there. Collie's shoving food into her mouth so fast. No table manners, no nothing. As soon as she's like
Every
back
carnivore.
as soon as she's back into her body,
Uncrustables.
like, the food that Morgan
Eating
had
butter
brought
wrap,
back,
yeah.
she's literally just shoving it into her face. So
Okay.
this girl has no table manners. She has no regards for any sort of anything.
Sure.
She's literally just shoving it in her mouth.
As you're doing that, you're downloading with some memories.
Yeah.
But yes, you
So
haven't
there's
eaten anything like
I don't
five
think
days.
anyone here can heal it.
Lisa can, so she gets back.
But as you
Morgan's
come out
standing
this-
right here. What are you talking about?
How many
Do they still have powers?
How many
Yes!
slots do you have?
yeah, they still got
Yeah.
stuff.
Here, let me tell this real quick.
Morgan's the
Um,
best.
As you come back to this, by the way, you remember hearing a machine back. You remember waking up at some point. Some machine went off that made Evelyn go crazy and like kind of try to fix that. You remember waking up a little bit and seeing Valor dragging himself over to your pod, slamming it open, you being released.
My guy.
You remember being super foggy and just like unclear, but you remember Valor grabbing you, like, you need to find Valor in Deacon's body and kill him. Promise? You remember you were saying to yourself like, what? That's what he said. He's like, promise? Promise, okay. And he like tries to shove you off. You remember very quickly surveying the area, slamming something on Letha's pod and booking it. As you're going, it is traumatic as you are trying to stay as silent as possible, while also drugged and reeling and like, who am I and what is going on and I just left my teammates and Valor's gonna die probably. And you eventually find one of the rooms where your weapons are, you're able to grab your bow, and that's about it. And you just are thankful for that and head out. You find a way, you search the upstairs and there's nobody there. Defeated after like an hour and a half of searching, you eventually head back downstairs. You watch this tail end of Grimlash being pulled out of his pod by a big beast, something big, and just the very last portion of that he's gone. He's heading out. You also see that Valor's gone too. You walk forward, you see blood train on blood stains on the floor heading into the tunnels. You head into the tunnels, and you see that it looked like someone maybe has been thrown down this and crawled back out. But you head down anyway. As you start to go through the tunnels, you just head deeper. As you kind of walk, by the way, there are bioluminescents on the floor that begin to light up as you do your steps. You keep going through the tunnels, just have your hand on the wall as you kind of go, and you eventually find your way out, actually. You find your way out towards in the forest. It's a bit of a tight squeeze to get past that last bit. You go down the forest. You remember what Valor had instructed you to do, and you start booking it. There's a portion where you kind of climb a tree to get surveillance, and then you kind of hear some commotion over here. There's also commotion over here and here, but let's just go with this one and start going. And you find yourself out to the present now. You see Morgan wakes up, she's like, oh my gosh, what happened to me?
Yeah, sorry, we got blood on your clothes.
Oh my gosh, girl, like what the hell? I just got shot.
So wait, we got 2 kids now, right? We got Deacon and we got
You got
And
3.
Deacon and Morgan.
Morgan. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Deacon
3
and
now.
Morgan.
Oh, I'm just calling
And-
Matt. So I didn't see
Yeah,
Matt.
Deacon, Morgan, and Matt's.
Yeah.
You're 3 kids.
I'm the last one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're smart too.
Yeah, Maddie, and Madison, really.
Cool.
Madison and Morgan kind of look at you and like, what the hell was that? Girl, I don't know.
What
Oh my
did she say?
gosh. And like they kind of come together a little bit. Now they're getting it. You're next, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm the last one.
What do you guys do?
Well, what are you two gonna do with the kids?
The kids? I was just gonna say hold hands and start walking back.
Camp.
Yeah.
What are they getting one of the fucking berry things?
You wind them up and send
Listen,
Go to camp.
everyone knows when you in D&D when you get a horse and you go to where you're supposed to go. Everyone knows that horse.
Not gonna make it.
It's not gonna come back. You know, just it's okay.
These are children though.
Once you swap bodies, you'll feel better about it.
See, I know that, but like,
You want to escort them back?
you know what?
You're the only one right now, by the
Also,
way.
does your shiny stick thing go back to that body when we gank you?
Oh, Calabash?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, I'll follow his soul.
By the way, Gold, right now you're the only one who knows about, like, Camp Fortuna really, and like all this kind of stuff, like all this adventures that you guys have had.
I know about camp. Not
Yeah,
you.
you know
You
about
know,
camp,
up
but like
camp, but not
all
what
the
we
facets
did
of
at
it
camp.
too. Yeah.
I remember Leaf is
Morgan
accent
and Maddie
now.
now know about the camp, right? Morgan and Maddie now have all those.
Mhm.
Capture the flag.
They have
shit
all
in
they
their
have all that stuff
I'm just
that
confused by
you
it.
guys don't.
Yeah, they're like, I would never do that.
Yeah. So what do you do, Gold? You should probably say you take very much to you.
I guess I could get the kids back to camp and then,
Gank yourself?
yeah.
Oh, I like that.
So that they're
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I can still help,
And
but
you'll-
I know, and then the souls will swap and
Yeah.
hope that you
Can
will catch up.
Have a sword so you could do some stuff
Yeah,
on that journey.
I've still got all my stuff,
Yeah.
you know, so it's a matter of,
Not all your stuff. You're missing your shoe.
Morgan and
I mean, I have the
Deacon-
shitty one.
Yeah.
Deacon and Morgan stand up on the way and they kind of look at each other. Deacon's like, I think I know the most about this. I can get us back in camp.
Cool. I like his initiative.
Morgan's
What
like,
about
Keep
I
going down
feel like I can get us back in camp. I'm a really good leader, so.
Yeah,
Make sure to keep Deacon up
Just
to
your
date
seat.
every night.
Just, are you,
forget the influencing? Go into the woods more often.
Oh my gosh, should I?
oh, wow, are we dropping life advice right now? Is that what's happening? We're dropping life advice?
Maddie's like, I think I heard somebody die.
Cool, so are the 3 of you plus 1 gonna be okay to get back to camp?
Deacon's like, yeah, probably.
Yeah?
Man,
Yeah?
muscles.
Yeah? Scouts honor? Scouts Scouts on it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cool, great.
I was
Zero hesitation.
It's really like, yeah. Oh!
Oh no! Amazing.
What were you rolling for my bow?
Roll to shoot me.
I was rolling standby.
No, I need to get ready. I need a moment to get ready and set myself.
3d6 plus 15.
15.
Lay out.
Yep. 3 shots of that.
13 plus 16. Whatever that is.
Plus 16.
You're dead.
I'm not.
Oh, 13 plus 16, whatever that is.
13 plus 16, 29.
Yeah.
Still up.
Great.
I got 5 left. Like, wait, I'm not ready. I'm not.
You're gonna hit more now.
I'm
Imagine
pretty sure
I was just thinking
you're
about you my uniform.
Yeah, it's a 15 damage minimum, so I'm pretty sure you're dead. Yeah, dude.
You're dead.
You're dead.
That first time, oh, it hurts so much. Oh god, no, that hurts.
You go down. You're
Yeah, I'm done.
When you return to your body, you wake up super groggy, very, very weak, restrained.
As I should be. I'm a mess when I'm awake.
However, not restrained like you
For the
remember
best.
before. You're restrained all over, and
Again,
your
as I
feet
should
are
be.
in the air,
That's
and you
not good.
feel wind.
That's not good.
That's
less ideal. Do we?
You
My ears.
begin to look up, and you realize you are in the air, pretty far in the air. You hear a massive wing beat above you,
That's
as
not
you
good.
seem to be in the claws of some kind of creature.
That's just an deal. Oh, go on. Am I like restrained or just I?
You seem in the talons of a
Mhm.
huge, huge monster bird.
It's just flying. Okay.
What is he actually?
Tingly.
It notices that you are awake. Please roll initiative.
Whoa! My fingies. And I get advantage. So 15.
Bring out a 10. Yep.
Uh-huh.
You go first. It's your There's this huge, huge
Ah.
bird. She's like, like kind of notices that you're waking up, but you have the first move. Like do anything.
Calabash to me! As I'm actually gonna summon Calabash to my
Amazing.
hand.
He comes from the sky. Master of your body.
Yeah, oh my head.
Yeah, pretty clear.
Now, before I actually do that, let me double check if it is an action to do that, because if it's not an action, then I can do what I want to do right away. Which
I'm
would
gonna
be
say you can do whatever you want right now. Maybe later combat will change it.
Okay,
But
shit,
that
I'll
was
take-
good.
Shit, I'll take that. Cool.
Mhm.
So now that Calabash is in my hand, I'm going to, because I can use him as my arcane focus for warlock stuff, I'm going to cast Earthbind
Okay.
at 2nd level, because warlocks are fun like that.
Go ahead and read that to me real quick.
One creature I can see within range, there on top of me. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw, or its flying speed if any is reduced to 0 for the duration.
Okay. Alright. So what are we gonna make?
I need a strength saving throw,
Okay.
DC 15.
Okay, now, let me see real quick. I don't think they add very much at all to this. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I'll take that.
They only, actually, they have a +9. So, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
You're fighting a rock. I think it's rock. It could be
Rock.
Yeah,
Rock.
yeah. I'm fighting a rock. They look like this.
They're really big.
They're huge.
They're
they
like-
are enormous.
They're like big,
There you
big.
go, camera.
They're like scary big.
Yeah, they're huge. They're huge. So
Yeah. If it breaks free from the spell, then I'm gonna just have to kind of side myself, and then I will rage.
Okay.
Triggering my rage allows me to roll my wild magic table,
Cool. Love to see.
and with a 5, whenever a creature hits me with an attack roll before my rage ends, they take 1d6 force damage.
Cool.
So that's just happening as I'm just like.
Yeah, you see the rock like, like just moving around.
Fuck you! Piece of shit!
The rock will now go, and you know, nah, it's just gonna drop you. So as you are flying above, it doesn't seem to have like a lot of care about you. Like you're not like a huge prize to them apparently. They don't seem to attack you for doing this. They do go up a little bit higher and just fling you. Unless you can do anything, you're about to take some fall damage.
I can do something.
Okay.
So as I'm flailing, flying through the air, like how far off the ground am I?
You are, I have it down where it's in the map. Up. You are 100 feet in the air.
Okay, I work with that.
Yep.
I'm going to like prepare the action of casting Misty Step,
Cool.
so that just before I hit the ground,
Yeah.
I Minecraft logic that shit and just
Amazing.
Misty Step to the ground,
Fantastic. So
and that is my second. warlock
So
spell
here's
slot.
the thing, do you Misty Step to the ground and keep that momentum, or do you Misty Step somewhere over here and skid?
I'm gonna like, however I can manage that.
Okay.
Like if there's like a ledge I can get to, if it's like if I'm just straight down, I'm gonna try and like.
It's straight down, there are trees
Turn
beneath
your
you.
momentum horizontally.
Yeah, because the momentum is still going to stay. So if you just get closer to the ground, you just get closer with the momentum. But if you decide to like move sideways or something, you can skid, which will hurt less.
I guess I'll try and skid if those are my options. You know, there's
Because
no-
as far as ledges, no, it's just trees. You're being dropped in the forest.
Yeah, I'll try and go for a skidding motion, just kind of like throw
Okay.
myself to the side.
I'm going to say you can half that damage then.
Cool. And since I'm raging, fall damage is already half, so I'm gonna take a quarter of whatever number you put out.
That was good. That was good. That was really good.
Those are my warlock spell slots. That's all I got. Magic show's over, baby.
Good.
I'm just angry now.
That is only 25 damage then.
That's quarter.
Oh,
You rolled 100
you
points
did
of
20,
damage.
so no. You said quarter? Okay,
Yeah.
so then that's only 50. So I rolled 5d6.
Okay. And what number did you come out with that?
I got 25.
25.
So if you're
cut that
quartering
in
that,
half.
I think about half. Yeah.
Cut 25 in half
Seven.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take that.
Awesome.
I'm like, wait a second.
Round
I do my math, you do your
Rounding.
math.
Thanks.
Do your own math.
I rounded a little there. 7.
Amazing. As you Misty Step, and then even just in this drug sake, you know how to catch yourself at least, and just skid, do a stop here.
Stupid birds!
You see way above you, the rock just and starts to fly off somewhere.
Them birds, man.
It's not time.
Oh, can't be
You
trusted.
don't know where I am. My head still hurts, and I'm one.
You are downloaded with
One
some
what?
memories now that you are back.
There it is. There it is.
Wait a second. Wait.
Callie fucking had to start eating for hers to come back.
Yeah.
She's such a gross piece
It's
of
like a
like
really
I got
quick,
thrown out of the
alright. You remember at some point, you remember 2 dreams that kind of came one after the other. Some big shadow guy was talking to you about like maybe baseball or whatever. The car, you were in a car that lit on fire. Nothing super helpful.
Yeah.
But you come back to this. You do remember waking up at one point. You remember a weird sensation, as if someone else was with you when you were awake, but they were not able to take control of your body. You remember seeing Valor in the middle of the floor, not unconscious, but badly beaten, something happening there. You remember this Evelyn, actually, you know who she is. You battled her just previously. Coming to your tank, being like, are you ready to talk? Nope, that's not, shutting him off again. You now find yourself in the middle of the forest. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fly the chain, got the link back up.
Oh, Master, we can find them again.
Where were you?
What do you mean? What?
Where were you?
I was with you.
No, you just got here.
No, I was with you. No, I never was with somebody else.
Oh,
Believe me, I never was with somebody else.
I don't. What? Oh, were you in that little pocket dimension that you're just sitting when you're not in use?
That too, yeah.
That too.
The other one, the kid.
The other
kid version, yeah.
What do you mean the kid version?
What do you mean the kid version?
What do you mean the kid
What do you
version?
mean the kid version? You weren't a child, sir.
I've never been in a trial that is crying and is rolling and rolling. Check yourself, Caliban.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I didn't mean my back. I just meant your soul.
Well, how did you mean it?
I meant your soul was a child's, I think. You commanded me listen. I answered.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No.
Oh, you're thinking, sir. It's
Where was the child?
They were at, you mentioned Camp Fortuna? There was a woods. I met you in the woods.
What kind of action on idea?
Tell
me what you see.
What do you think?
It's gonna hurl me in.
Why is that?
Yo!
Hey,
I was kind of spun around. Pretty impressive. Actually, give me athletics check real quick.
Old man in the Muppets.
Yeah.
I think I'm not raging anymore, so this will just be flat.
You can be ranging stuff you like to.
Sure, okay, I'll take that. Advantage.
Wow!
28.
Okay, you can roll with advantage. Okay.
You let me get angry.
Yeah.
So since I'm angry,
no problem.
hurl him in the air with a 28.
Yeah. As he's gone. As he eventually
Just gonna wait a little
goes
bit.
down. He eventually comes down like a solid 40 seconds later.
Just throws him in the air, just watches him like.
I'll take a second.
I'm not concerned it's gonna fall on you.
Yeah, right exactly.
What are you doing?
Yes, I found them. I found them in the trees. I can lead us there. Okay, let's go. Forward. Okay, to the right.
And I am faster because I have unarmored movement as a barbarian, so I'm sprinting at 40 feet.
Yeah, you just acknowledge every now and then. Okay, a little to the left. Okay, a little to the left. Over this. Okay, we're straight on.
Fucking bulldozer in the woods.
Amazing.
There is no stealth when you bring Grimlash into the equation. You know I'm coming.
We got back really quick to Valor and Letha. You guys have, I would assume at this point, maybe we're out of the meteor crater and are back in the woods. Give me a perception real quick.
It's a shiny.
Even though we can't hear him, we can. Just for that 1 minute.
We all stopped and just went,
Hey!
what was that? This forest is weird. Right into the fairy.
20? 12. Okay. 1, 2.
Or can I use my passive?
What's your pass? Yeah.
18.
Okay.
I would take that.
We're gonna use that. As you guys are crawling up this like huge ditch and coming up, you do see the faintest glint of a sword or something as it twirls, comes down.
It's fucking calabash!
He did it again.
This is the best smoke signal.
Hey, it works.
They don't seem all that far away. They seem like maybe like a quarter mile.
What do you see with your sorcerer's shot?
Yeah.
Vala? Vala?
Letha?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Are you?
Oh my god, thank god that accident is gone. Sorry, I've been listening to the Valley Girl.
I think her name was
Madison.
Madison. Can you put me down, please?
Yeah.
Okay, can I lay on you for a moment?
Of course.
Okay, thank you.
You're right.
Oh god, I feel so much better.
What was that?
Just heal myself a little bit.
That sounded like it hurt.
Just heal.
Yeah.
Stay
Thank you, sweetheart. I see that. What?
Brilliant, man.
Well, I don't remember much.
Um,
Of course.
So, we were in.
You're never gonna believe this, but.
Our souls were in the bodies of children. The child that I was with was Deacon. Yours was Madison.
Right. Okay.
You know, we were constantly going to sleep. I had a little bit of a better time because Deacon, being half elf, can be put to sleep, so he just kept waking up. So we were able to talk a lot and just kind of see what was going on.
Okay.
Evelyn, that evil bitch that we were fighting before,
Yes.
put us in the bodies of these children. Stuck us at this camp, tried to get our memories from these children. Not exactly sure what she was trying to get from there. We kind of pieced everything back together. We all, I punched you, or I headbutted you to put you back into to contact with the child.
You guys are walking towards your lunch, yes?
Wait, where are my things? Where are my boots at? Oh, thank God.
Grab things from the room, so.
Yeah, I have all my shit.
There's just I'd also just imagine, because I don't think I have a bag, is there's a whole bunch of things just clipped to Valor's belt right now.
Yeah, nothing.
He just has
Well,
everybody's
my ultimate cannon, I summoned. It's mine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't take this shit from me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can't take
Yeah, are you guys
cover.
headed towards your lunch, by the way?
So I could have sworn I saw Calabash over there in the air. I think Grimlash did his looky look special. And I think I can hear an angry beast charging through these woods. So I'm going to assume that's good.
The raging elephant.
Okay, do you need anything? I have some extra healing spells.
I mean, I could use healing. Yeah.
How much do you need? Like, how do you feel? Not good?
So if I were to put it in a numerical
Like on a
system,
scale of like 1 to
127.
127.
I'd have to say I feel about an 80 right now.
I feel about things. Okay, me too. Here, I'll make you feel better.
I appreciate it.
Now that I have Grimlash's character sheet.
Yeah.
Golly.
What's 18 plus 30?
What?
How much you get back?
Simply fighter.
18 plus 30?
Yeah,
I don't have to get fighter. But I have a.
48?
18 plus 30?
48?
You're basically back at full.
She fizzles.
30 plus 18, that's
not
80,
bad.
that's a 4.
48.
Yeah.
So you're nearly back at
Oh no, I'm.
Yeah.
Well, no. 46 would have brought me back to full years.
She's gonna grab your face. Oh, hi. Yeah, she's gonna grab your face. Oh, that should feel better. Feel better? Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, we can work with this.
Thank God.
You want to just like hop back on my back and then we'll just
She's not
start
the
sprinting through
tank
the
of the group,
woods?
that would be that one, but she's the muscle.
Yeah.
Because she has no brain.
You think so? I missed you. She's gonna give you like a big old hug.
I missed you too. Back on the back.
Alright, back on the back.
But I
Okay, I'm going to take inventory of what we have so
Alright.
far. What do I have? Okay, let's see. So I have all of my things. Okay, did you grab my kits? Did you grab my
Med kit.
No, my tools. Did you grab all my
Here,
tools?
here's the bag that was on with all the shit.
Yes,
yeah,
my backpack.
Yeah, here.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, yes.
You guys eventually find Grimlash, by the way. You guys
I think we're stagnant right now because she's going through inventory.
By the way, in her backpack, Homegirl has Smith's tools, Tinker's tools, Thieves' tools, Woodcarver's tools, and also Artificer's tools.
Just like how Matt was Padrat.
And
I
magically
love this
speaking, you can produce
transfer.
any other set of tools.
Yeah. And magically speaking, I can produce anything else I want.
That's
In that case,
dope.
That's why you have Ash.
That's just what you physically have on you is those.
Yes.
And then magically everything else.
And then I can make it whatever.
Grimlash eventually finds you guys, because I need you all to meet already, so yes.
I mean them or
Yeah,
them?
you meet these two.
I mean these two?
There, yep.
Just
The married couple.
Grimlash!
knock it over.
You loud fuck!
How did I knew it was going to be you?
Hi.
Are you ready?
I'm hiding. You better drop me and I'll make it move.
Welcome back.
Caught by a bird?
It was intimidated by my massive muscles and couldn't handle my great strength, so it dropped me from
course it
right in
did.
the sky.
Of course.
Oh boy!
I made it. I only got one boo
No,
boo. And he puts like a small scrape on his arm. A slight boo boo.
Kill him.
Sticking out.
It's an old sword.
I'm gonna get wounds. should be all shoot.
Do you have any shield on you?
No.
God damn it! I made that for you specifically.
It's not my fault. I lost it. I was looking for its
It's
talent.
in the room, right? I just grabbed all of Larry's shit from the room.
Okay, so it's in my.
Pants.
Okay, here you go. And then she pulls out like this like giant fucking shield that doesn't look like it should be on me.
I'm just about you're still on my shoulder.
That should feel bad.
Alex, for my alone.
How much you?
That was
Fit.
12 plus 2, 6.
It's okay.
I think it's a mirror poppins under the table, like looking up at the
And with that shield, you have a +2 AC.
This is cool.
The shield +2, so that means we go 20.
Boy.
Yeah, listen, I'm pretty squishy, but I help everybody else.
You're
So.
squishy?
Yeah, dude, I'm squish. I'm a support class, dude.
She says that with double my HP.
What's your HP?
I have no idea. I only have 57 HP.
How the fuck
That's
does
a level
that? That's not fucking possible.
As a level 14 rogue?
Just rogue.
I don't.
Just rogue thing.
You know what?
Yeah.
I have 0 to Constitution.
Oh, that'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
102.
Bastard from me. My buddy on parties.
Yeah,
Oh, that reminds me. Finally, Letha,
change him like a hand axe.
Yeah.
in front of Grimlash,
Excuse me.
Letha realizes that she didn't actually put her skin on because she's a changeling. So she's just albino. So, oop,
Excuse
and
me.
then she puts herself back on again.
Alright, initiating. Push down the area.
And what you
Goes up.
I'm just gonna walk over, just put a shield over Lee. Things like,
We're heading towards them. You and me.
alright, we're good.
I comes back up. Yes, I saw it again.
Isn't that weird? They're heading out of where we're heading towards. How fascinating.
You guys bulldoze through.
Yeah, because we could both dash. And I have no difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Because you're so used to carrying me in and out of battle.
You ready?
Right?
Oh my god.
Ready to do one?
Gosh, I was
I know your tricks!
You guys sprint, even though you are dashing all this stuff, you are still ways away. But eventually, you find the other members of the party, and you all meet up. You are all one again.
But at the end of our race, I'm gonna try to get to them before you by jumping at the last minute. You fuck!
You see Deacon is watching, just like
And just skidding into the group.
As they show up, you see Valor. What does Valor look like?
Yes. Please describe your
It's not like how fucking Orlando looks like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm computer dead, so I can't show that photo. So you just see this, what was it, 6 foot, like 7 built man, slightly bronze, goldish skin. Just like constantly like looking like there's like heat radiating. Like sometimes you see it glowing at times.
It's all copper.
Just like this heat
Yeah,
just kind of going through and then like dying back down to like dull, more like duller metal, but kind of almost looks like a darker skin tone.
Okay.
You can't fully tell until it's glowing or you
Yeah.
put light
You
on.
might be married an artificer.
That's how we met.
Yeah, that's how I met.
I mean, you're like,
Fuck my backstory, and now she's like, hey,
you look at me and you're like, ooh, is that a warforged? Oh, that's a person.
Tell me more.
That is the only thing about the backstory I actually have that.
I'm trying to get some.
His hair has is dark, but it has some like orangish streaks in it, and it is kind of just like pulled back into a ponytail. And yeah, he's got some slightly poofy pants, some ankle wraps, some shoes, and then just like this vest and a belt. And he's currently got everybody's gear just hanging on his waist. If it's not in your bag, and he's like, okay, this here,
Yeah, everyone has all of this stuff.
and just no.
Amazing. Matt, would you please describe your character?
Grimlash is a 8'1" because he's like pure orc, like not half orc or anything like that.
Big.
He's like 355, stereotypical like Warhammer orc. You know, so wide boy, but just tall and wide. Right now, he's just got the pants on. Normally he would wear some kind of shirt, but at the moment he woke up, he was like, oh, pants, this was stuff. Got Calabash in his hand, who has taken the form of, right now, a hand axe, so he just hung him in the air, but he's like And now Maddie has reunited him. Not Maddie. Letha has reunited him with his heater shield. His magical heater shield. But he's got like a black mohawk, the beginnings of like a black goatee, and his tusks, one of them is like broken off and like replaced with like a metal filling. You know that you broke it and you put the metal in, giving him his surname of Iron Fang.
Fantastic.
But as soon as I break the tree line, you'll just see Darius like, Darius, you son of a bitch! It's very much the you son of a bitch!
Like brownies or noogie at me.
Oh, how you doing, Darius?
I'm just so excited.
All my feathers are now.
And Evelyn, would you please describe your character?
Sure. As soon as we kind of step, we stop and Valor one. Letha is gonna like take a step down off, and it's a visible step because she's not 6 foot, whatever the fuck you guys are. She's like 5'4", and she is rail thin. Like this is like someone who like stays in like a lab and frequently forgets to eat.
Milo Thatch.
Yeah, definitely like a Milo Thatch kind of character. She has short, kind of like black hair, kind of like pulled up to like this like little tiny, little tiny little thing in the back. Are we still wearing our clothes?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she just took your weapons.
Okay,
She
great.
took her clothes off.
I've never had a shit.
She's wearing.
You lost it on the way in.
You forgot it to the battle, remember?
Yeah.
So she didn't want to touch you guys.
It's a big old claw machine.
She's wearing like a variant of what like Valor's pants, except just like slightly smaller, with like just like a tank top on, with like a leather like working apron, kind of like where like the top is like not on right now, so it's just like tied around her waist, kind of thing, and a fucking huge ass backpack that you're kind of concerned she can carry at this point.
Fantastic.
Also, I forgot the tattoos on his skin, which are all black. And then he uses his powers, they do glow.
That's fun.
And he's got the shit ton piercings.
Yeah.
Do you want to know? I know you've met
Yes.
Callie.
No.
Okay.
Please,
Yeah,
it's
you
just
know.
your character.
So, Callie Alva, she's a half orc, so she's very, very cool, but that also means she's like half the size of him. But she's a fighter through and through. Her skin is like a burnt umber orange all over, which is like, she's slightly dirty like all of the time. Like not because she doesn't know how to shower, she just constantly is like, she just is dirty. She has dreads that are super long, like lower mid back, and they have lots and lots of little trinkets in them, like shiny things that she has collected because from various battles and like different like adventures that she's been on, she like sticks things in there. If he's the tank, she's the muscle. She has no brains.
We've seen.
Yeah.
The DPS.
Yeah, head empty. She has quite literally pushed her way through the ranks because she was originally like just a war soldier. She was pretty much like essentially like an archer sniper type person, but she thought that she could be better than just like a grunt, and so she quite literally has forced her way up the ranks to be on your team. Has like very few social cues, but has like basically found a family in you guys, and you guys are slowly and surely like teaching her. Okay, so this is how you do covert ops. This is how you stealth. This is how you
If
like.
we're the Avengers, you're our Hulk, and you're like, go get him now.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Yeah, think
Like,
also Gamora. Now that think also
yeah.
Gamora as well. Gamora, like now that she's lost her memory, new Gamora, where she's like, I don't understand any part of being a part of a team, but I'm here.
Yeah.
But she's trying so hard, and so she loves you. And she kind of, whatever you tell her to do, like that, like she's like, do I shoot him? And you're like, yeah, great! Like, she's yeah.
You guys remember too, as you are now finally back in your bodies, this is your real self. The one division has the spells.
Yeah,
You're back here. You do remember you were part of the IDRU, the Investigation, Dispatch, and Retrieval Unit. You are agents under Commander Jarn, sent to Evelyn because there were some enemy nations trying to contact someone named Evelyn Thornswallow who know this must be their land. No message got received back, so maybe they're not even there. You five go check it out. I don't think anything's gonna happen, but hey, we sent the best, just in case. And you guys remember the battle that went down. You guys were hurt pretty terribly. Evelyn was there. You saw Guggles there too. You remember she yelled at you for trespassing. Why you sent me? She got super paranoid. All of a sudden, the battle occurred. A sleep spell was put on you. And then at some point later, the pod thing. And then at some point later, you're back. And it's been a few days. Valor, you know the most information probably of what's going down. The kids, by the way, are looking at you guys. Mine's Dane. Dane's on. But the four of them looking, or not Dane, but Deacon is looking at you just like, wow, I was that. Valor, he just starts bursting and crying.
Oh man!
He's like, ah.
You feel like a playground on a summer day.
I can control the temperature. I only I'm angry.
Okay.
But he cries. He's just like, I tried my best. She
Great.
really, I tried to keep you alive. And I
You did
kept getting
wonderful.
messed up.
I'm
But
so
she
proud of
kept
you.
harassing me. And just like,
I think Letha's also gonna go up to him and like start patting him on the back, be like, "Thank you so much for taking care of him. I really appreciate it. You did such an amazing job. I'm so proud of you."
no problem. He kind of looks at you, just like, I saw all your memories. She's great. He's like, I'm 15 and I feel 37. Yeah.
I'm squatting next to Morgan, like
Yeah.
looking
You're
at
too
him,
young for that,
He's
Deacon.
like, I'm put away the shoes.
shoes. Stop that. Like,
Yeah, Morgan.
That's
Yeah, Morgan
black
doesn't
shit.
really know what's going on.
yeah,
Really
I'm sitting next to
kind of-
Morgan just talking to her, like giving her
Yeah.
some weird ass life advice from a dirty orc. Like,
Morgan's like, so like, what's your deal? So like, where do you work or something? Or like, I don't know.
I'm a secret agent.
Oh my gosh. No, it's like so cool. Like I do like fashion model stuff, and I'm like an influencer. It's not like a big deal.
Yeah. Stop doing that. You're way cooler than you think you are.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
But you need to stop wearing the clothes. The clothes are so impractical. Go out in the woods, shoot a bow. And I like
she like adjusts.
hammer my
like,
bow
very-
for like a second, and I'm like, shoot the tree.
It's like, this is like a pretty big bow.
Just
Are
shoot
you
the tree.
sure?
Yeah.
She like does that very much like societal girl thing where she's like, it's heavy.
Oh my
Like,
gosh,
she's
shut
like,
up. I know it's not. I've been you for like a couple days.
Shut up, I know it's not.
She kind of like looks. Deacon turns over, kind of like gives a nod. She's like, oh my gosh, don't you judge me. And she goes back and shoots.
And it's fucking immaculate.
Yeah,
It's
it's perfect. She's like, oh my gosh, like, is that right?
It's
Yeah.
perfect. Now do more of that later. And I walk away from her.
Do you want to go back? Like, yeah. Gives it up. Mads is reeling right now. They seem to be going over some things in their head. Gold, by the way, is next to Mads. Gold is crying. Gold is looking at his hands. He's just like, I hit kids. Gold is like,
Someone's an asshole who helps kids on a basketball court. Don't do that shit.
Actually, Gold did not. His eyes turn golden. Does not trigger Hellish Rebuke, which is how he got his nickname. Because every time he's on the court and the Hellish Rebuke triggered, he just didn't use it. And his eyes got gold.
I was under the impression that he did do that. I was confused. I was like,
No.
that shit
That's
slap.
the
You know, he just gets hit and then just doesn't do anything.
Like, I'm a bad guy.
But Gold's like, what am I just doing?
More people beat out of your body. Having Grimlash in there was probably the worst thing that happened.
You know, Lowering over.
Like my body?
It's truly
Oh,
very good.
whoa.
Yes, but
Were you like, you were like, we didn't have like a dream together?
gonna kneel down still like 4 or 5 feet, just like, listen, bud. I'm not the best at teaching. As a mentor, as a guide, spiritually or physically. I'll be honest with you, I've had a long road to recover myself as a person.
I'm not really good at anything.
And that's, you know what, and that's okay. That's okay. You're young, you've got time to be molded and shaped. When I was a boy, I had killed at least 5 people in an attempt to not be robbed in the middle of the night.
Grimlash,
I determined I was good at it, and became a bandit.
Sweetheart, I don't think that's the best thing to tell
Allie's
you.
like,
By the age of
When you were me.
Grimlash,
No,
I don't think it's a good
I
idea.
didn't kill anyone while I was
Tried
you.
the bodies that I did.
No,
Gurney did not kill anybody when he was in your body, alright?
Yeah,
He broke a few people up,
hard.
but he didn't kill anybody.
You don't have to know more.
It's okay.
But
You're
you
doing
do
great. We're so proud of you. You're doing fantastic. We're gonna get you back to camp, okay?
Ooh, about that.
I know.
About that.
Deacon
Wait,
steps where he's
wait,
like,
I'm
he's
sorry.
like,
Wait.
About that. Super quick.
Shit.
I know you're
God.
experienced captain. You know, because I've been you the whole time. So.
Well,
Super quick. You can't come back next year.
What?
My parents have already been. I do apologize for that.
expel dude.
Expel is the wrong word. More like uninvited from future events. Yes. It's alright. You pick a different camp.
You didn't like this one anyway. It doesn't have basketball.
It doesn't have any basketball coach.
I don't like basketball. Dash! He turns. Deacon's like, that trigger word as well. Deacon turns and Gold suddenly starts running. Deacon's like, I gotta go. Good luck.
Did you just say that?
Good luck.
Yes.
He's like, Dash, you wanna go?
Dash, the little tabaxi friend of ours.
No, something like that. Sorry.
Yeah. Remember, you only have the members of the
I know. Me and Deacon kept
Gotcha.
each other in check.
Morgan
With the
picks
rest
up
Dash.
Maddie.
Yeah, I know that.
Morgan, as our usual, Morgan
Yes.
picks up Maddie.
Yeah, Morgan picks up Maddie, and just Maddie is just like reeling it. I heard somebody die. That was really scary. Like that. So,
You're okay.
I think it's Maxie Ocean.
and the two of them quickly follow Gold as Gold starts running, thinking about Dash. Deacon like kind of watches them, turns back because he's like, I can.
Tell Dash we said thank you, we appreciate everything that's happening.
Yep.
Keep the camp safe, young man.
I will.
Alright? Proud of you.
Oh, I have so much to say.
Proud of you, soldier.
I hope I see you later. Good luck. And he runs off.
Does it actually owe me money?
Yes, but not that in the backseat front. We'll figure it out.
Once we pick you up, it's fine. That's like the MO that we have.
Right then.
I'm super light, he's very strong, so we, rise with me.
Of course, if you do it, you can run it. It's like a backpack. Quickly.
Yes. Now I carry my backpack, I don't need you to pick my backpack. I don't need you to pick me up. Thank you for the offer, though. And she's gonna scribble to one
So he picked up not you. So I thought I was.
And as we are all back together, that's where we end our session.
Right,
As
so
you
next
all